With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 90 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure, like fresh manure. But I feel sure he ran shoot at feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once ticked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. Snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if actually fun is child can't see it powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty wife and all his strife of forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teaches nearly over and a win is in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Guys, King Jet here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today the 31st of October 2022. It is a Monday, it is Halloween, spooky and all that shit and everything else. I don't know why. Halloween doesn't feel as special when you're not a kid anymore, you know what I'm saying, although I guess everyone doesn't feel like that. Phil, only eternal man-child, he's determined to still pretend to be a fucking child essentially, just dress up and treat it like some big massive thing. You know what I mean, anything he can do to try and fleece as much money as he can from the dentheads that follow in his fucking chat, you know, so Phil's fucking going full hog with the fucking Halloween theatrics and so, oh, I've had a full month of fucking spooky shit, you know, and all that crap. So there we go. So we're still guessing what Phil was going to be dressed up as for bingo. The only clue we've got is it's based on video games. It's like a video game character of sorts, you know, so we have no idea what else it could be other than that. It could be fucking Mario, it could be fucking, you know, Sonic, it could be fucking anything, some random fucking video game generic fucking shit. Who the fuck knows? Phil was not said a fucking thing in his chat. He was actually, I got quite late to get his stream started. In fact, right now he still should be going live any time. I really should be quick. He film might begin any second now when I think about it, so I'm just going to sit straight into the card. I don't want to waste too much time. The outfit has animatronics apparently, according to Dashi. I don't know if I've not seen Twitter or whatever. Honest is the criteria we're using today for today's card. Okay, I'm not going to waste too much time, guys. The first number I see in chat, the very first number I see in chat, no criteria or anything, between 1 and 215. The word is honest, I don't care. 25 from DJ Reno. DJ Reno says 25, that's the first number I saw, fuck it. Usually I try and catch it out, but fuck it, you know, I don't have too much time to mess about because Phil could go live any second. So, yeah. This is the 25th bingo card that we're going to be using today here, the right hand side. That being said, now, idiot, weird noise, excited, tips, day off, interactive, pig splaining, and burping. By the way, comment, snort, stash scratch, and nobody or no one. Lip smack, okay, allow me to explain, lean and ban, and arm flail, and finally mocks chat, leg slap, honest, update, and detractor / trolls. Decent card in my opinion, decent card. Let me save it now very quickly and then I'll get the bingo cards properly set up. As I said, Phil could be going live any second now. He is due to go live, but he was quite late as well, kind of to actually get the stream going. You know, I kind of liked that. I kind of was as well, to be honest. I have a very good excuse though. I fell asleep. I say I was tired after work and I had a nap, and that nap turned into a longer nap than I expected it to. And I woke up about... I actually woke up about, you know, it was only an hour nap and it turned into something longer, but it is what it is, you guys understand. Phil has not said a single fucking thing in his chat the whole time, as far as I can tell. Not one single thing said from Phil. He has had a super chat come in, fucking hurry for that, but there you go. But yeah, the bingo card has been saved, guys, nice and simple and all that jazz, so I'm going to get the bingo all properly set up And we'll wait for Phil to go live and we can see his ridiculous outfit, his apparently animatronic style outfit, you know, for ourselves, and we can judge for ourselves how shite and lame the outfit is. So I'll turn the music up, I'll mute myself, and I'll get the card all set up on stream. So enjoy the music.
Thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy on level 1. Level 1. Married happily, paycheck to paycheck happily, meaningful relationship, meaningful life with a family. And now, by the way, I have to raise money to pay 2 big bills next week. All my utilities are due next week. Tomorrow, if I stop streaming, I would not be able to get a job. So it would be the end of my life. But outside of that, everything else is good in my life. You know what I mean? So I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy. Fuck life. I'll be the for the thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy. I'll be the thousands of children.
Let me tell you something. When your life is all positive instead of negative, it's a much better situation. Big ups to your cat, and I can tell you that from personal experience. Look at my life now. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful life with a family, right? Everything here is so much better than what I had before. Why? Because I'm a positive person.
Why do I say I'm not a children's entertainer? Because I'm not a Muppet. I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't dye my hair. I don't act stupidly constantly to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks. You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. I'm here just to play games and have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer.
Big ups to your cat. I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. Act and talk a certain way with certain mannerisms, certain over-the-top reactions, screaming at the top of their lungs, jumping, flailing, doing weird things, constantly on camera. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze banana. Banana in my mouth.
This one's for all my baby girls.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
When we hit the 250 vest streak for that celebration, I'm going to debut a new vest. There we go. Celebratory bubble blow. Very nice. There's bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles all over my PlayStation 4 controller. There's bubbles on my microphone stand. There's bubbles everywhere tonight. It's not a control.
This one's for all my baby girls.
And it starts to click, you know, if someone just keeps saying sorry when they do something, they're not really apologizing, right? If apologizing isn't just words, it's I will not do this thing again because I feel bad about it. If you keep doing the thing, it's not actually an apology.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. You have no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words.
You have no respect. Do you value money more than our friendship?
But that's the way of them saying, we want nothing to do with Phil at all moving forward. Let's make up a bunch of shit or twist a bunch of shit to make him sound bad because everyone hates him now anyway on the internet. So let's make him look like the villain so everyone will believe it and we'll just be washing our hands of the whole situation and we never have to deal with him ever again. And you know what? Look what's happened. Literally, no one bugs them anymore. Nothing. It's all, they're completely washed. The hands are clean.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. had no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words. It's I will not do this thing
You
again
had no respect.
because I feel bad about it.
He watches too much WWE. John starts getting text messages at 6 o'clock in the morning. That means it's like 2 o'clock in the morning there. So now, when you start reading them, you start looking at it, and it doesn't make any sense why he's even texting. And it's not even coherent. So you start wondering if the guy was, like, if he's been drinking and texting.
I actually admitted this last year. I'll say it again. I actually do play some mobile games. I do. All right. The ones that I play are free to play or incredibly inexpensive. Like you spend $1 here or there to make progress.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Got me that gotcha. I love it. Got me that gotcha. Begging for fucking tips and shit on Street. It's WWE Champions time. I'm stupid. WWE game plays like Candy Crush. Moving gems around, breaking colored gems. I love it. Again, it's pay to win. The more money you sink into it, the more characters you can summon, the higher chance you'll get the better characters, etc., etc. All right? Got me that gotcha. I love it. Got me that gotcha. Begging for fucking tips and shit on Street. Gotcha. Got me that gotcha. Thanks for the money, dummies. Supercar. That was a mobile game I played like 5-6 years ago, a lot. For about a year, I played it pretty hardcore. All right, even at that point, that was before everything kind of fell apart with YouTube and everything. I was putting a little bit of money into it. I was playing for the top cards. I was playing the shit out of that game, okay? After about a year, they launched what they called Season 2, which reset all the cards in the game and made all your progress essentially worthless. And I said, this game fucking sucks. What a complete waste of time that this was, all right? Today, some shithead hater will take something that I say out of context, and a ton of morons will watch that video. So within a day or two, that video will get like 5,000 views. While my daily gameplay videos each are getting, what, like 1,000 views, if that? Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not? YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral, harmful, fucking toxic. This is insane. This is fucking toxic. Cuck life. It became a meme, right? The meme was to hate on me. What are the legitimate reasons? At first, there were. But over the years, are you shitting me how I've changed, like how different I am now? There is nothing fucking legitimate you could do. With the shit these people say and do, the insane amounts of slander and defamation about me that's just untrue on the internet. There's no way I could ever, in any capacity, legally or otherwise, there's no way I could even dispute 99% of the shit they say because of the insane amount of it that they say. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not? YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral, harmful, fucking toxic. This is insane. This is fucking toxic. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not? YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral, harmful, fucking toxic. This is insane. This is fucking toxic. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not?
Because I just want you guys to understand that means the world to me when I get a message like that. Like, it's been tough. My life has been tough over the last decade. It has. And when I read a message like that, I'm sorry that I'm tearing up like a baby. But when I read a message like that, it makes me feel like it was worth it. Like all the shit that happened to me and all the stress and the mental shit that I go through on a daily basis, sometimes, that is worth it because there's people out there who got something out of all of this. It wasn't just some dickhead in front of a camera, doing stupid videos, that it actually meant something to people. And that means the world to me, that there's people out there that, for a decade, that they've been watching me and they've been following me and they've been watching my life evolve and how I become a better person,
My life today is the best I've ever had.
And I mean that. Like, every day I feel like is the best day of my life.
Your life is nothing.
I love my life. I have so much fun every single day.
You're bagging.
I love my life. I have so much fun. Everyone hates me. I have an emptiness in my life. Oh man, there's something huge missing from my life. I need a large group of friends. All I do is sit around drinking gin all day. Ladies and gentlemen, I play mobile games. Yes, I spend money on mobile games. I love my life. I have so much fun every single day.
You're bagging.
I love my life. I have so much fun. Everyone hates me. I love my life. I have so much fun every single day.
You're bagging.
I love my life. I have so much fun. Everyone hates me.
You're still bagging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, alright? I get it. I'd hate me too. See you, Phil. Have a good one.
It's been a rough year. Why does Phil always have to mention that there's a tips goal on the stream? And why does he have to mention if it's a slow day for contributions? And why does he have to bring that up? Big ups to your dad. Very slow day for support. Please tip me. I need tips tonight. I jump on stream. Obviously, I need tips. Pay my taxes, pay my back taxes, pay my utilities, pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill, pay my utilities. Very slow day for support. Been 47 minutes, and only the third tip of the day. I really appreciate that. I need that way more. Pay my taxes, pay my back taxes, pay my utilities, pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill, pay my utilities. I'm a positive guy. I focus on positivity. I tell you guys every day on my stream, I'm not a person who revels in hurting others to get over. I will put out positive, fun gameplay content for you guys, and I will continue to be successful that way. And if I fail, I fail, but at least at the end of the day, I can say, hey, it was a slow day. It's been a very slow day for support. Please tip me. I need tips tonight. I jump on stream. Obviously, I need tips. Pay my taxes, pay my back taxes, pay my utilities, pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill, pay my utilities. Very slow day for support. Been 47 minutes, and only the third tip of the day. I really appreciate that. I need that way more. Pay my taxes, pay my back taxes, pay my utilities, pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill, pay my utilities. Please tip me. I need tips tonight. I need to pay bills over the weekend. I appreciate those who contribute in any way, but please, if you can tip me, do that rather than these super chats and membership. I need that way more, okay? Now it is time. It's a segment that everyone looks forward to, one of the highest rated segments of all time that I've ever done.
Guys, Phil's going live. Here we go. The big reveal is about to happen. So, you guys all know the drill. Tag me in chat in case I miss anything on the card. And yeah, I don't know how long this bingo's going to be. I might go longer in the podcast because Phil is very late. He's late by 15 odd minutes at the very least from going to starting his usual time. So we might just keep going. We might just fucking stream longer than intended. We'll have to wait and see. Here we go, guys. Good luck. He forgot to unmute himself. This is not me, I unmuted him. He forgot to unmute himself. Yeah, he forgot to unmute himself. This is all him. So it's a Street Fighter thing. A lot of people guess Street Fighter, and it looks like that is the case. He honestly forgot to unmute himself. Look at his chat going crazy. Dumb bastard, man. What a dumb bastard. He's not even looking at his chat the whole time. Wait for it, he's about to find out, he's about to find out.
Well, that was a botch. At least you saw the costume. What is going on, everyone? Happy Halloween, Phil here.
What a dumb bastard, man. Did he... Look at the arms. Look at the arms. What the hell? How did he get into that? Fucking Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, you guys need to see this in all its fucking glory. DSP can't believe you're Chris Chan. Awesome for Frodo. Oh, that's a nice bait right there. Jesus Christ. He's Karen, haha, what the heck? So people are saying he's Karen Burnell. That's fantastic, man. Nah. I think he's one of the Street Fighter guys. Who is it? Ken from Street Fighter or some push? It looks like. Look at those bingo wings, exactly here. Dash is screaming at me to play this clip, so I might as well. Phil, you made us all wait, and it took us long to see, and this is the outcome, this is the result. So, here we go.
Sorry for the botch. Welcome to the Level 1 podcast, everyone, and welcome to my Halloween Spooktacular, the marathon that I do every single year, where I play a marathon of games based on what you have wanted to see, and I dress up in outfits, right? So, this year, of course, I am. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Prophet for a super chat. He goes, that's Hilary Masters. Who the hell's Hilary Masters? Any relation to Chris Masters? What the hell? I don't know. I don't know who Hilary Masters is, but god damn, what the hell? Phil, honestly, I think he went for Street Fighter. It looks like he went for Street Fighter. Let's see who he says he is.
The masterpiece Ken Masters from Street Fighter.
So it is a Street Fighter thing, as I said. Is Hilary Masters like, you know, another Street Fighter thing? Is that like who Ken's like, you know, hooked up with? I don't know the lore of Street Fighter games. I don't know. But yeah, Prophet says that's Hilary Masters. Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck? I'm sorry, but Phil, this is not a good look for you, pal. Not whatsoever. No, it's just... Jesus Christ, man. Especially when we went fucking T-posing and you just seen the bingo wings squeezing out at the fucking top.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Kel Denson for super chat. It says, I'm pressing charges on what you've done to my eyes. It looks like a full-blown Ken Karen clown. Pretty much, aye. Phil, he's not that, you know, visually appealing right now. It's strange because is Phil looking worse than usual, or is it an improvement because technically more of him's a bit hidden because of the longer fake hair? We're technically seeing less of Phil, you know what I mean? So technically it's a bit of an improvement. It's a strange one.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Barrett Wells for super chat. It says, my inputs aren't coming out. I want to speak to Capcom's manager. Jesus Christ, man. Oh man, there's way too many fucking jokes you can make with this shit, man. Jesus Christ. But yeah. Oh my fucking god. It's just, yeah, let's just play on and see what the fuck Phil... Let's see Phil explain this shit. Let's see what his excuse is, what his rationale is. I'm going to wind it a wee bit.
I play a marathon of games based on what you have wanted to see, and I dress up in outfits, right? So, this year, of course, I am the masterpiece Ken Masters from Street Fighter. And interestingly enough, you may think that this is just like a basic costume. You're like, you know, this is no big deal. Actually, you don't realize. So just to show you, okay? So the karate gi that I'm wearing, so you see, there's the belt and everything, all right? Is actually, it's not real. I'm actually wearing a full green screen on my body, and this whole thing is actually rendered by Industrial Light and Magic. I don't know if you knew that. And then the wig, as you can see, is actually not a wig. It's a full 14-piece remote-piloted animatronic controlled by the Jim Henson Creature Shop. So it took a lot of time and effort to put this outfit together this year. I hope that you guys appreciate it. And if you want me to stand and twirl, you won't be able to see it. I'll stand. But you really won't be able to see much because, as you can see, it's kind of stuck in front of the camera. There you go. Here's my big beefy, look, my big beefy Street Fighter arm. Oh, look at that. Look at that elbow. Oh. Yes. I'm ready to fight.
This is what fucking took him so fucking long. Also, shout out to part of his gut escaping. You look at the fucking, right under his belt, you can see some of his fucking stomach. Jesus Christ, man, this is like, you know, this is horrible. This is what it took him so long to get started with bingo. There is no animatronics in this shit. It's a shitty ass wig, and a fucking, you know, some Street Fighter Ken outfit doesn't really fit him properly. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, this is what delayed him 15-20 minutes from starting at his usual time. Sweet baby Jesus, man. What the hell? Fuck me. What a terrible fucking outfit, man. This might be one of the worst Halloween outfits Phil's ever had.
pay no attention to this hole right here. That doesn't exist. Okay? Yes. How you guys doing? So I hope you guys are ready for a fun and spooky day of gameplay and excitement. All right? Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Bart Wells for Super Chat. It says, I'm surprised DSP didn't hide Ket's purse when he brought the black belt into the snort fort. Jesus Christ, man. My head's still trying to fucking process what the fuck we're seeing. Well, Jesus Christ, man. The Dark Angel Storm says, Cat crying right now, she wants her hair back. What the fuck? This is ridiculous talk. We're meant to fucking look at this for the next, couple of hours at least. What in the fuck? Jesus Christ, man. Jesus. Hang on, I need to rewind this a wee bit. 2 seconds, guys. I need to rewind it just to make sure that I'm saying things like, it's very hard to play bingo when Phil's looking this stupid and this low effort. 2 seconds.
Yes. I'm ready to fight. Pay no attention to this hole right here. That doesn't exist. Okay? Yes. How you guys doing? So I hope you guys are ready for a fun and spooky day of gameplay and excitement. All right? You ready? Woo! So first of all, just so you know, this outfit, okay, is obviously Ken from Street Fighter. And, you know, you guys voted on the category of costume that you wanted me to wear for Halloween this year. And you voted for a video game character. All right, and I was looking into, you know, what are the costumes available this year for video game characters and the like, and I was looking all around, and of course, the first thing that comes to mind is like, gee, why not like Ryu, right, from Street Fighter? Because actually Ryu has dark hair, and it would probably be an easier costume to pull off for Halloween. And I told you guys the story already previously this month, but you had no idea what I was talking about. So I wanted to get Ryu. And I looked, and by the time that I could afford to get my costume this month, as you know, things aren't great financially. And, you know, at one point I was really, really tight up for cash earlier in the month, and I was waiting until around the middle of the month when I could afford to buy my costume. There were Ryu costumes all over the internet that you could get, and they all looked good. But by the time that I had the money, all they had was small. Everywhere, out of stock, except for small. And I was like, there's absolutely no freaking way I'm going to be able to fit into a small. You know, it's just not going to happen. So,
You barely fit into this fucking monstrosity of a fucking outfit now. What the hell is wrong with you? You think you fit into this? Okay, you barely do. You have fucking bulges poking out every fucking order, every single area that can escape with fucking... Jesus Christ, man. He may as well have fucking gone as fucking Honda.
I waited and waited and waited, and then I said, all right, forget it. I have to get something. So I ended up getting Ken instead, but I ordered the costume online. And by the way, if you can believe it, I will not exaggerate here. This is the most expensive costume I've ever bought. I'm not shitting you. Remember years ago, I was Ezio Auditore. You remember I was a Ghostbuster, Colonel Sanders. Like, I go through all the list of the costumes that I've done over the years. This was the most expensive costume ever for Halloween. It was overpriced to hell, all right? And then on top of that, I order it, and it shows up, and it doesn't have all the accessories. It didn't have a wig at all. And I was like, how could you be Ken with no blonde hair? That's like his signature thing, his flowing locks, right? You know, you cannot be Ken without his signature blonde hair. So I had to then buy another, a wig and everything separate on top of that. And yes, the wig is actually made of real hair. Absolutely. It's real women's hair. It's amazing. It's very luscious. I can tell they were probably using Garnier Fructis or something because it's so... Look how it flows as I move. It's natural movement, right? So anyway, I'm the Masterpiece Ken Masters, and I'm sure today you guys will be asking me to do Street Fighter poses like Hadouken, right? And stuff like that. Shoryukens. Can't really do a Shoryuken sitting down. Like, doesn't really have the same effect, does it? But anyway, yeah. The thing is, I felt if we're going to do a video game character, let's do something pertinent. Well, what did I play recently? The Street Fighter 6 beta. Of course, the best character I used was Ryu, and that's why I wanted to be Ryu, and I couldn't get Ryu. Okay? So it is what it is. I hope you guys like the costume. Like I said, it's elaborate. It's actually, you know, having hand pieces and a wig and everything. I will do my best to wear the costume all day. I can't guarantee you that I'll wear all the pieces all day.
I'm sorry, but I just can't understand why the fuck he's goddamn doing it. No, he's... If he wanted a more accurate fucking costume, I've got one for you. Hang on. Let's look at one of his more recent fucking gameplay videos.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to DDogs196864 Nerd for Super Chat. It says, trick or treat. Here, some candy for you, Spider-Man, and you, Super Mario. Oh, and what's your little girl with beard? Oh, let me guess. Marilyn Monroe from Blonde. Jesus Christ, Phil was... Yeah, fucking Phil's Marilyn Monroe from Blonde. And what in the absolute sweet baby Jesus was he thinking? Surely didn't think this was a fucking good look, man. This is what took him 15-20 minutes to later than usual to get set up for. And what was he trying to fucking squeeze all the fat into that tight vest? What the hell? Was he trying to fucking figure out which way the wig went? I don't understand. Why didn't Phil... Here's what I'm trying to say. Why didn't Phil just go instead as... Where is he? Where is the guy I'm looking for in this
Ladies
fucking...
and gentlemen, welcome back
Shut
to...
up, Phil. Hang on. Where is he? There's somebody in this game. There is somebody in this game here that Phil could have went as instead. This guy. This guy right here. All Phil would have needed is basically the eye mask, and that's him. That would have been Phil. So, he's really got a shape for it, the build for it, really, you know what I mean? Phil could have went as this guy. There you go. Phil could have been, look at him. It's just like, you can see Phil there on the webcam, so like a bird's of a fucking feather. Just get a wee fucking eye mask thing, and that'd be Phil all sorted. So that would have been a fucking more accurate depiction for Phil rather than fucking try to pretend to be fucking Ken from Street Fighter. What in this sweet baby Jesus is fucking wrong with him? Holy shit, man. Okay. Right, I don't want to fall too far behind. Let's catch up. 1.25 speed. Let's crack on with things.
And, for example, these gloves are fine for now for the podcast, but when I actually start playing games, I probably will have to take them off. I don't know how I'm going to, play with the controller. The straps are kind of intrusive. And actually, it's foam. It's not really foam, actually. It's padding. Actually, padding. Oh, shit. It's actually, thick padding. But it makes my hands kind of, uncomfortable and sweaty. And if I'm playing a game, I probably don't want that, so I'll probably take the gloves off. I will try to keep the wig on as much as I can, but I was actually saying to Kat, when the food comes, I have no idea how on earth I'm going to eat it with the wig on, because the wig is, look, it's long as hell. It's going to be going, imagine I'm eating pho, and it's going in the fucking noodles and shit, oh god. Or I try to eat a sandwich, I go to bite, I get a big mouthful of the fucking wig, disgusting. So, yeah, so I might take the wig off for Feasting with the King later today. But I definitely think that this is a cool outfit. I actually really like this outfit. You want to know the truth? This is my favorite Halloween costume I've ever worn. I would say second favorite is Ezio Auditore, but this is my favorite because it's pertinent. Street Fighter, something I grew up playing, something I'm known for playing on the internet, and it's also elaborate. It's not just a simple thing. I'll be honest, last year, the Cookie Monster costume, I liked it, but it was so simple, and a lot of people gave me shit for it. We're like, why would you do such a simple costume? When other years you've kind of gone all out. So, yeah, I hear ya. So I definitely wanted to do something.
I'm pretty certain that Phil admitted recently that his favourite Halloween outfit was being Colonel Sanders, aka the plantation owner. Boy. I'm pretty certain he said that the other day. And all of a sudden he's fucking just memory hold that, and all of a sudden this is his brand new favourite, as well as fucking Ezio Auditore or whatever that was. What? What happened to Colonel Sanders, Phil? You're channeling your inner plantation owner. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not sure. I mean, he's technically mocking... Well, he's saying chat. He's saying his chat were shitting him for a Halloween costume from last year. That's not him mocking his chat. I was trying to say it, thinking about it. It could have been something like that. This is absolutely fucking bizarre to me. I still can't understand what the fuck I'm seeing in front of me right now. What the hell did Phil genuinely think this is a good look? What the hell?
Something different, that was not so simple, and actually, was a little bit more, I don't know, like putting more effort into it, right? So there you go. Okay, so what am I dressed as? If you don't know, you probably don't attend the channel. There you go. All right, so guys, happy Halloween. It's Halloween 2022, right? And
That's him mocking his chat. Someone legit asking, "What are you?" And he's like, you know, if you're fucking gonna ask, you don't watch my channel. That's him being an absolute arse to somebody in his fucking channel. So yeah, that's an early bingo straight away, diagonal line.
And I'm happy to be here with you all today, having a chill and fun day over the course of today. We're gonna be playing a variety of games that you guys nominated. All right, and I'm excited for that. You guys nominated a good variety of stuff. Also, in a few minutes here, together we will be ordering food for Feasting with the King. Now let's make it official. Before we even get any further on the show, let's see what you guys voted for cuisine-wise, all right? Because I didn't have a chance to check this morning to see if there have been any last-minute rallying overnight votes. I really doubt it. No, Vietnamese food has won the poll. So the poll was between three kinds of food: Hawaiian barbecue, Vietnamese, and Mexican, okay? And between those three, Hawaiian barbecue got 21%, Mexican got 34%, and Vietnamese got 45% of the vote, with over 800 people voting. So a good amount of voters there. Thank you. I appreciate that. So Vietnamese winning. We're gonna order soon. My wife and I actually looked up a Vietnamese restaurant we wanted to try. We've never eaten from this one before. So we were looking at things on the menu, and what I think we'll do.
It's bizarre. Everyone's freaking out because for a rare change of pace, so we can actually see Phil's like upper arm area. Usually Phil's got a t-shirt on, so we can actually see, but you know, the top half of his arms. But because of this outfit, we can. And people are just freaking out about the kind of stuff that's on Phil's arms and like the upper arm area. And it's like, why is there's so much hair not shitting? What the fuck? And Jesus Christ, man. Imagine Phil answering the door like this, the bearded lady. What the hell? It's like they get a fucking dummy driver, probably so fucking confused. It's like, okay, the guy's got tits, whatever, you know, but he's got blonde hair, but he's got a beard. Is this a woman? Is this a man? Well, should I say sir? Or should I say ma'am? It's like, what do I fucking do here? So it's like, how can I make sure I don't offend this potential Karen? Dark Angel Storm says, my god, DSP going to do a shorts video dressed like that. He could do, he might do.
Is this time around, last time that I ordered Vietnamese, all right, I was very, very, how can I say, like, I wanted to try things I never had before, right? I wanted to try something that I absolutely never, you know, had or tasted. So we ended up getting
money, yeah, yeah, money, oh, money, yeah, yeah, money.
Thank you very much to Kel Denson for Super Chat. It says, this variation of Ken is snorting gout Ken. Although he doesn't have flaming punch, he is capable of shooting projectiles, if you know what I mean. Yeah, he fucking snorts them from across the screen for, you know, bonus gem damage. It's fucking crazy. What? My head is still fucking melting because what I'm looking at right now, I don't understand. And this was his most expensive outfit ever. This is now his most favourite outfit ever. He looks fucking ridiculous. I don't understand how it took him so goddamn long to start the stream because of this goddamn outfit. He was so late to start the stream. Apparently he's trying his best to squeeze into it for as long as he fucking could. Maybe Cat had to fucking butter him up just so he could squeeze his fucking arms into his fucking top, his gear, whatever. Fuck, what the hell? My head is... yeah. My eyes, my head, my brain can't comprehend. This has broken me. For fuck's sake.
oxtail pho, and I ended up getting a tuna banh mi sandwich. Now, you can get pho and banh mi from a Vietnamese restaurant that's normal stuff, like beef or pork or chicken. I got the oddball stuff, okay? And the oddball stuff, I'll be honest, was not very good. The oxtail was disgusting. It smelled atrociously bad. It looked terrible, and I couldn't even eat it, all right? The tuna banh mi was a little better, but it was very weird having a giant chunk of tuna on a sandwich. So it was all right, but I didn't really eat that much of it. So I ended up ordering all this food, and I barely ate. I was hungry all day long. Okay, so today, we're definitely going to be ordering something way more common, all right, from we're going to order something way more common from the restaurant that definitely will, hopefully, taste better, okay? You know what's funny? You can definitely see the ridiculous amount of actual bigoted people on the internet, just in my chat. There's people saying things like, oh, you're a cross-dresser now and stuff, because I'm wearing a wig. Like, you think it's funny to say that. It's not.
Phil, do we need to remind you of how you reacted to Yakuza? Were you calling that fucking character a tranny? Phil, are you serious, Phil? This is a pot calling the kettle black here. You're fucking having a go at other people for making the exact same kind of jokes that you like making, references you like making. I mean, do I need to go to Pig Go and type in the word tranny and pull up all the times you said that happily and moaningly? Are those videos even still available online? Oh, here we go. I found it. Hang on. So,
Billionaires. One of them looks like a tranny. Who the hell?
there we go. Phil, obviously equal opportunity. Phil, you know, salt of the earth. You know, you wouldn't make fun of anyone like that. Whatever. No, it's so unbelievable. It's Phil Burnell. I just fucking love the hypocrisy of Phil Burnell in full display. It's just one of those things where it's like he's having to go to his own chat, or having the same kind of comments that he would usually make in videos himself about things he's seen. It's okay for him to say this shit, but not for anyone else but him. I need to rewind this again just so we can get his fucking strange, fucking Karen rant going here. Hang on.
That definitely will, hopefully, taste better. Okay. You know what's funny? You can definitely see the ridiculous amount of actual bigoted people on the internet just in my chat. There's people saying things like, "Oh, you're a cross-dresser now" and stuff because I'm wearing a wig. Like, you think it's funny to say that? It's not. It's not funny. You're basically making fun of people, and you're not even making fun of me. You're making fun of a whole group of people. Like, why are you saying horrible things like that? Like, this is Ken. It's the whole outfit of Ken with his hair. This is what his hair exactly looks like in Street Fighter. And you're gonna sit here and be saying, "Oh, you're dressing."
Well, you don't look a fucking thing like Ken. It's not really a good look for you, pal. Plus, you are a fucking racist, homophobic bigot. We have several examples of evidence of you being like this. So, yeah, are you annoyed your chat gets to be it, and you have to watch yourself these days or something? What the fuck? I don't understand. Nothing held you back from doing it before in the past.
Like a woman, oh, you're dressing like a cross-dresser. It's like, so wow, you want to prove how fucking bigoted and immature and how scumbagish you are that you would say fucked up, insulting stuff like that on the internet. You're not even insulting me. You're insulting other people.
Then ban them, then, Phil. Just lean them right now and ban them so I can fucking tickle off a goddamn square.
Like, why would you even say that? What the fuck's your problem? It's just messed up. I see, it's ridiculous how many people are still like that on the internet because they think you're like, oh, I can just say this and get away with it. No, it's not funny. It's 2022. It's time to fucking wake up. Oh my God, Phil's woke. No, I'm not woke, but like, obviously this costume is not meant to be super serious, right? It's kind of silly. So can we roll with it like that instead of immediately have to say stupid shit? Like, can you grow the fuck up?
He is so fucking salty. His chat are not fucking jizzing themselves out of fucking happiness that he's dressed as, man. He is really annoyed his chat are not as supportive in this as he wanted him to be, man. God damn. That's just unbelievable. And by the way, little detour, but a little shout out to Raven's Dolphin, who is live right now, I believe. Where are you, Raven? There you are.
Will be the one
Raven is a pirate. He's not wearing his full get-up now. But there it is in the top left. It's like he's got like a big pirate hat thing, which he's not wearing because he's got headphones on. But it's a funky looking pirate hat. Maybe I can... Is he wearing it at any point on the stream? No, headphones. You headphone wearing bastard. I was gonna fucking... He's got a big nice fucking hat as well. It's like he's fucking an extra from Hook or something. But and he's got a couple of swords as well, a couple of knives as well. There's a picture he had. He actually shared a picture earlier on as well. I don't know if I can find it. But Raven's Dolphin actually is looking like a pirate today. Tevin is dressed up as Hulk Hogan. Oh my God. Hang on. I need to check this out. Hang on. Tevin, where are you?
Together we will be ordering.
Oh my God! Did he dye his mustache blonde? Hang on, that's obviously a blonde wig, I mean, but did he dye his mustache blonde for the look? What you gonna do, brother? Oh my fucking God! Shout out to Tevin. Well done, pal. Well done. Big ups to Tevin, man. Ah, Christ, man. But yeah, Phil was very salty that his own chat are not as supportive about his own outfit. The detractors have done a better job dressing up for Halloween than Phil has, and the detractors are just doing it for fun. They don't have to fucking run this as a fucking job or anything. They weren't fucking given money by their audience to dress up for Halloween. They just do it because they fucking enjoy doing it. Not me. I didn't dress up. I'm just fucking wearing my usual shit because I'm not on camera or anything, and I'm not going out. It's fucking pissing down here. I'm not fucking going out in fucking Halloween when it's fucking pissing down my rain. Nah. But yeah, shout out to the detractors for putting in the effort, fair play to them, to Raven and Tevin and anyone else that's been dressed up for Halloween and having some fun with the occasion.
Because I'm not going to be putting up with that shit all day, people being dumb. Like, you're idiotic, okay? Okay, anyway, so all that being said, we're going to order more normal stuff, from the Vietnamese restaurant today that likely I will enjoy. I actually want to eat the meal this time rather than go crazy and try things that I know I'm not going to like, okay? So I hope that you guys will tune in all day long. Now, what are we doing? All right, so during this level 1 podcast, we're going to order the food, all right? And then we're going to start with games. Now, we have 4 games that you guys nominated, all right? The games are The Darkness 1. So I've done a full playthrough of The Darkness 2 when it was a new game many years ago for YouTube, but I never played The Darkness 1. So this is the original game. We've got Ghosts and Goblins, or Super Ghouls and Ghosts, or both. Ghosts and Goblins is on the NES, Super Ghouls and Ghosts is on the Super Nintendo, and they're both available under the Switch Online program, which I have, okay? So both of those could be played, or just one, depending on what you want. Then we've got Dead by Daylight, the multiplayer survival game. Actually, it was what do they call it? The asymmetrical survival game that started it all. You know, today you got all these knockoffs and copycats. You got a Dragon Ball one, you got fucking Evil Dead, you got, what was the other one that just came out? Oh, Ghostbusters, right? But this is the one that actually started it all. And I'm excited to jump back in after many years of not playing it and see what's new in it. And actually, someone actually wrote me a big guide of all the killers, and I read through it. I was like, this is very interesting. When I started playing it, there was like 6 killers. Now there's like 20-something. They've had all these killers from various licensed properties and stuff. So that'll be fun to mess around with. And then Proteus. So Proteus almost seems to me like the spiritual successor to classic Doom in the art style and the style of scares and gameplay. We played a little bit of Proteus about a month ago, and I always said to you guys, hey, I'd be interested in maybe doing a full playthrough. And you guys said you wanted to see it. You guys wanted to see it for the Halloween marathon. I was like, sounds good to me. So we're playing those games, and Feasting with the King will happen. You know, it's going to show up with the food. Probably between 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, like usual. That's around time when I normally eat. And so we'll do a live Feasting with the King as well. Although I doubt I'll be able to be wearing the gloves and the wig eating food. But I'm not going to be taking this outfit off and on and off again or anything like that. Okay. I should have shaved and put in blue contacts. Why? Don't you think that having me have a full beard is funny? Like, I could have. You're absolutely right. I could have shaved. But the point is that it's supposed to look silly and funny. It's me with a wig on trying to look like Ken. Obviously, it's funny than me actually looking like Ken. Yeah, how breathable is the wig? Not very breathable. Definitely the wig is, it makes my head feel constricted. I don't feel too hot right now. I have my window wide open and I can turn on the fan if I need to. And I actually bought a wig cap. You know, it's the stretchy net you put on your hair to mat it down so a wig will stay on it better. So I am wearing that so the wig hopefully won't fall off. It does feel pretty good on there, but it might fall off at some point, you know. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I probably have to take it off when I'm eating. I don't know. I could try to leave it on, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to leave it on when I'm eating. It might bother me. I guess we'll see. Okay. Pepsi Man, you're welcome. He says, thank you for buying, this costume. Happy Halloween. Badara says, Ken had a full beard in Street Fighter 5. I'm pretty sure it wasn't this color, though. There you go. All right, so we got a lot to talk about. Let's get through it, guys. First of all, last night, excuse me, we had pretty heavy rain here in Washington State last night. And you guys don't know this, but Jasper is afraid of rain. When there's heavy rain, he actually gets scared, okay? So last night, my wife and I are in bed, and normally Jasper would either snuggle on the bed with us. We have a spot where he likes to, kind of curl up and snuggle into the comforter, or sometimes he'll sleep at our feet. Well, last night, he was terrified of the rain. He went under the bed. So we go to sleep, and he's under the bed for a couple of hours. And then he wakes up in the middle of the night, 2, 3 a.m., and he jumps on me, literally leaps on me, scaring me out of sleep. And then he wants to sleep on my body, and I'm like, Jasper, this is not going to work. I can't sleep with you on my body. You want to sleep next to me, that's one thing, but it's very hard. How am I going to sleep with you?
He's a tiny fucking cat. What's the big fucking deal? He barely fucking knows him, man. He's not a fucking bigger fucking cat. He's a small wee fucking scared creature. And you're like, fuck you, Jasper. I need my fucking beauty sleep.
On top of me, you know? So then finally I get him to calm down and go to sleep. And then all of a sudden, around, I'm not even kidding, 4 in the morning, I hear a piercing, loud, shrill alarm. And I'm thinking, my God, it's the fire alarm. So I jump out of bed and I scare everyone. I scare my wife, I scare Jasper, and I run into the hallway to see if there's fire or smoke. Because I'm thinking, oh shit, if the house is on fire, I gotta get everyone out and I gotta have a plan. I have a few different plans of things that we can do if there is a fire. The good news is this window goes right to a rooftop. And
oh my fucking God, guys, it's very unrelated, but it reminds me of the fucking time that Phil was... Somebody asked Phil one time what he would do if he was asleep and a fire started in his house. And Phil claimed that the fire would wake him up. He didn't claim that alarms would wake up or anything. He claimed that he would know the house was on fire. If he was fast asleep, he would know the house was on fire and he'd be perfectly fucking fine and he'd be able to get out. it's one of those things where it's like, no, that's not really how that fucking works. You know, it's like, if you, it was actually a fucking bizarre sort of fucking logic from Phil Burnell on display. I might try and, I don't know, it might be some, it was like years and years ago he fucking said this shit, it was unbelievable. But yeah, it's just funny, anytime he fucking talks about trying to escape from a fucking fire, it's just, it makes me think of that. And David Anderson says, lies! Remember the last time how he acted when the neighbour's house fire alarm was going on? Yeah, he fucking took a sweet time and he eventually fucking knocked on the door. I was like, everything alright? Bizarre. Phil fucking jumping out of bed like he's fucking like the guy from American Dad. Good morning USA as a fire alarm going off. Time for action.
So if the house was actually on fire and we were trapped upstairs, we could go out this window and just sit on the rooftop, and if we really need to, we could like roll off onto the ground outside and we'd be okay. So I'm terrified because I hear the alarm go off. I'm like, oh shit. So I jump up, I run into the hallway, and I'm looking everywhere. I'm like, what is it? I'm smelling, I'm looking. There's nothing. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much for super chat, Storm Martin EBFG, who says a partner just walked in, saw Phil, shook their head, then walked out. Yeah, I can't blame them. I was tempted to do the same damn thing, but sadly, I have a bingo to run this. I'm still struggling to understand what I'm looking at here and try to take this in. It's like, who does the hair remind me of? The hair reminds me of some, like, you know, late 80s, you know, female lead in some sort of rom-com or whatever, you know, like, what kind of who's some of the kind of female leads in those kind of shows, like late 80s, early 90s, the kind of female cast you'd have in those kind of shows. So I'm trying to think of some of the fucking examples there. Meg Ryan, actually, I think that's who I was thinking of for one of my joint chase. Joey Roberts is a bit of a push, I think, you know what I mean? But Meg Ryan was the one I was thinking of, I think. For sure, yeah. I'm getting Meg Ryan vibes from fucking from this outfit. SCP Sophie's determined for me to click this Twitter link. I can't click it on OBS because then I'll lose my chat, so I need to do this a strange crab busted way 2 seconds. I need to go to my own bingo. And then fucking mute myself because I don't want to hear myself twice. And then I'll click the link here. Here we fucking go. Oh, Merry Sci-Fi found the outfit. $78. Hang on a second. $78 dues for this outfit. Leg Avenue men's Street Fighter Ken costume. This is how it's meant to look. But this guy obviously is no bad shape for it. Phil's fucking bulging at the sides here and all that crap, you know. And the blonde hair didn't kill me apparently. I wonder if it says anywhere on this where it says the blonde hair is not included. See, I would have checked the whole Amazon description just to see if it had included it. Yeah, it's a good outfit. It's a good wig as well. It does come. When I see that, I think, oh yeah, Street Fighter. When I see Phil, I go, ah, When Harry Met Sally.
And I was like, the hell? And I started like looking all around the house, and I'm like, what the? And I'm looking. There's nothing. There's like nothing going on. And I'm like, huh? And I'm seriously like looking all around the house. I get up like this. I get up and I'm walking around, and I'm like, is there anything? I look downstairs. I go.
We need to see this again. We get like some kind of, you know, Jesus Christ, man. It's probably said Sleepless in Seattle. No, yeah, that may be what I was thinking of actually. I don't know.
Around the house, I get up like this. I get up.
We get to look down the dark abyss that is Phil's chest. Would you look at that? It's just the gi cannot be contained because of all that chest hair trying to burst forth and be free. Devil, Phil would claim that's just, you know, his pecs are in the way. Phil's pecs are in the way. Phil hasn't got man tits. No, he's got pecs according to him.
Up and I'm walking around and I'm like, is there anything? I look downstairs. I'll go upstairs. I saw M. Bison outside. I had to go check it out. He was out there plotting, you know, the shadowy takeover of my neighborhood. But anyway, so, you know, looking all around, I can't figure this out. I was like, what just happened?
And so I'm looking at all the alarms. They all seem fine. And I finally go back into the bedroom and I say to Cap, you know, I heard a shrill alarm. It woke me out of my sleep. I jumped out of bed because I heard it and I was so afraid. I wanted to make sure everything was fine. And she goes, I didn't hear anything. I was like, seriously? She's like, no, I heard nothing. I got scared because you jumped out of bed and started running through the house. And I was like, oh. You know, I don't know. I have no idea what happened. I don't know if it was a dream. I don't know if there was a noise. Maybe it was like, I don't know, because my alarms aren't hooked into the power of the house or anything. I have, you know, ceiling smoke alarms that are running on a battery, but they're supposed to last a very long time. They're supposed to last like several years. And I think I just bought these last, if I remember correctly, I bought these last year. So they're supposed to last a very long time. So, you know, if the battery was dying in one of them, it would have kept going. It would have kept beeping. It certainly would have done just one beep and stopped. So, I don't know. I have no clue what happened. I got completely scared. I jumped out of bed, was running through the house. And apparently there's nothing, false alarm, or maybe it was a dream. You know, it could have been. I don't know. Was it Freddy Krueger? Maybe. That was a pretty shitty dream then. A pretty shitty way to try to kill me. I mean, you run around my house looking for a fire, right? I don't know. Anyway, so that was last night. So I didn't get a very good sleep because first Jasper woke me up in the middle of the night after we got to the bed, and then you know, and then on top of that, the alarm beeping and freaking me out, right? So I don't know. Anyway, you guys ready for fun today? I hope you are. It should be a good day, I feel. The tips link is not loading for you. Well, people have already tipped. Let's see here. Are you saying that the command isn't working? Or are you saying the tips page isn't loading? Let's see. The link works. I just clicked it and it works.
There's another bingo. He said tips, so I'm going to take it off and then we can play the retune. This is a decent start to the bingo card. But, yep, we're doing well so far. That's 2 bingos so far. Robust. I got a wee tune going. Sometimes you just hear a wee tune and it just fucking stops in your track so you can enjoy it. This is one of my preferred. I do like Meerkat's tunes, but this one is an absolute banger. They're a robust one.
It loaded for me. So I don't know. It's not loading for me. It's fine. I literally just clicked it and it works. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I already got 2 tips as well this morning, so. Okay, anyway. So, you know, excited for today's stream. Good variety of games to be played. So let's do our podcast here together. And then I'm going to open a poll, and you guys will vote on what game you want to see first. Because today's games are a big variety of stuff. You know, The Darkness 1 is a first-person shooter. Proteus is a first-person shooter, but it plays more like classic Doom. Dead by Daylight is that asymmetrical survival game, which I played before. I like Dead by Daylight. I just don't know how it's going to play because it is an older game now. You know, they have, I don't know how well it aged compared to other asymmetrical, you know, games. But it was the original one that I ever played, and I really liked it. I played it longer than people even wanted me to play it, if you remember. And then Ghosts and Goblins or Super Ghouls and Ghosts, or whichever you guys pick for me to play. You guys know those are incredibly challenging, incredibly frustrating games. You know, we'll have to see how that goes, but that's probably going to be very rage-inducing. You guys would like to see me die a million times in those games, right? Okay, so I'm excited for today. I hope you guys are too. Remember all the usual things. Now, here's the thing. Today's a marathon stream.
As another bingo, it made a strange noise in my opinion. It made some kind of weird ass fucking noise there. Just there, so I am counting as another bingo. We have got another one. There we fucking go. We have got a good start. We are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 8 away. We're 8 away from a full house. And we've still got plenty of the podcast to go. I might go longer on the actual podcast itself. I might keep going afterwards because Phil was very late to start. I don't think he's going to extend the podcast longer than usual. So I'm going to go as long as I fucking feel like, basically. I want to win a fucking full house today. And I'll just go as long as I feel like we should go, essentially. So I want us to win today. We're due a fucking victory. You know what I mean? I want somebody to win 25 quid today. So I'm going to go above and beyond what I can do, and hopefully somebody can walk away today with a wee prize from me.
It's different than my regular streams. Usually, during a regular stream, there'll be 2 sessions. The first session would run to around 4 p.m. Then it would go offline. My second stream would go on around 6:45 p.m. and that would run till past 9 p.m. So we're not doing that today. This stream will be the one stream I'm doing all day. It starts now. We are going to take a few breaks. I'm sure we'll have one break in there for me to use the bathroom. Then we're going to take the dinner break between 4 and 4:30 p.m. But then I'm going to set up and we're going to do Feasting with the King. So I'll be eating together with you here live on stream. And then after that, we'll do more gaming. So this marathon will likely run until around 7 p.m.-ish Pacific time, and then it depends after that, you know, how much fun we're having, if you want to do some Q&A, if you want to have me keep playing different games. It all depends on what you guys want and how much you guys are enjoying, okay? So, should be good. It should be a fun marathon. But since there's only one marathon, all right, it's only one thing, all right? There's not going to be, like, different goals, different rewards, and things like that. And there's one other thing. There's no way I can do things like wear a hat, put on a vest. I'm in a costume already. All right, I can't wear a hat on this. The wig will come off. It's not a very secure wig. I can't put a vest over the outfit I'm already wearing. So please understand that I'm already in costume. So when we hit goals, I'm going to say thank you so much, you know. And keep in mind, there's only one stream today. Unlike today when there's normally 2 streams, and I'm trying to hit goals for each stream.
Let me understand this correctly, Phil. You're not going to be able to reward people for giving you $100 or $150 because you're not going to wear a vest or a hat because you're a Halloween outfit. So you got no incentive for those guys to give you money other than just being nice to you. It's not even about trying to hit the goals or whatever. It's just you're not going to give them any incentive whatsoever. There is no hat goal. There is no vest goal. It's just about giving you money, essentially. And are you confident this is going to work, Phil? Because if you're telling them right up front that they're not going to be able to see a hat or a vest, are you sure they're going to give you money? How nice do you think these guys are to you? They might not fucking want to give you money if they're not going to get anything for it. I'm just saying.
Only one marathon stream today, so it would be great to be able to hit some of the goals today, you know, on the one, but I'm not going to be doing things like a hat or a vest or anything like that. If you guys get tired of the costume and you guys want me to put on normal stuff and then wear a hat and a vest later if we hit those goals, I would do that, but I like the costume. Like, I was planning on wearing this all day. Yeah. Pepsi Man says maybe it's a regional problem. I tried on my phone to link, it's stuck loading, the page doesn't come up. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I just got 2 more tips.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much for super chat. Black Mage who says scamming so hard like the mayor. Yeah, Phil scams. That's what he does. He scams and scams and scams some more until he can squeeze as much fucking pennies out of those fucking heads as humanly possible. Warren, I thought I said that as well. He just got 2 more tips. I thought I said that as well. In fact, we can rewind it just to see, but I'm pretty sure he said tips.
Yeah.
Listen out, Kefra.
Pepsi Man says maybe it's a regional problem.
Listen out.
I tried on my phone to link, it's stuck loading, the page doesn't come up. I don't know.
What does it say?
I don't know what to tell you.
Yes?
I just got 2 more tips.
It does sound like tips. Yeah, it does sound like tips. Okay.
Has anyone in the UK tipped me yet today? Because I got 5 or 6 tips here already that I'm going to shout out. I don't know what to tell you. This is weird. Are you sure it's not just your PayPal? Like, maybe your PayPal is screwed up? I don't know. Pepsi Man, you're the only person talking about it, so I'm not sure. Okay. Anyway, so we got a lot to do on the podcast today. Why don't we go through the usual stuff? By the way, for those who are contributing, thank you so very much. I will, as you know, I shout out all contributions and update the leaderboards and play animations and everything at the end of the stream. Or excuse me, at the end.
We have another bingo. We just said update there. He updates leaderboards. So that is another bingo with the vertical line down the 4th column. This is a very strong card. We are 6 away from a full house already. So Chris Danks is saying all the dents are fantasizing about Phil in a dress. Derek is pulling his pud right now. Jesus Christ, that's a disgusting mental image. Yeah, this is a fucking bizarre. I'm still trying to, comprehend what Phil's doing.
It is a podcast, so it is coming, okay? Okay, now, let's get through our usual housekeeping stuff for the podcast. Let's talk, schedule. Let's talk what's coming, because we got a lot of new releases coming up soon, all right? So today, it's all silly Halloween-related stuff that you guys nominated. I'm very excited for that. I hope that you guys are too. It should be a good day. It should be a good time. Of spooky Halloween fun. The final day to see Halloween-themed animations on the stream. The final day for the Halloween decorations behind me. As of tomorrow, we're going to go back to more normal decorations, all right? Hold on. Yes, we're gonna go back to our normal decorations. We're gonna go back to normal animations, more generic animations. Okay. Ooh, and tomorrow, I said this. I've been saying this over the course of the week, but what you may have noticed is in the last year and a half, my streams and videos have had pop-ups everywhere. There's pop-ups over here. There's pop-ups over here. All right. And the reason that I started doing that was because about a year and a half ago, Streamlabs stopped accepting tips, so then I started using Stream Elements. Well, now Stream Elements won't accept tips because my trolls harassed the fuck out of both businesses and they just didn't want to deal with it anymore.
We have another bingo. Just said trolls. It's all because of us, apparently. We stopped Stream Elements from accepting tips for Phil Burnell. So there we fucking go. We have got another bingo. Boom, Aldi. We are 5 away from a full house.
So basically now, I manually do animations. Well, what's the point of using 2 different services to do animations if I'm manually doing them anyway, right? So what I'm going to do is, as of tomorrow, I'm going to set it up so everything goes through like Streamlabs, or, you know, so we'll still have the pop-up automated stuff for YouTube. So super chats, super stickers, and memberships will still be automatic popping up. But when someone tips, I'll manually enable those animations myself, and it'll all be on one side. So that way you don't have to worry about, oh, sometimes it's here, sometimes it's here. I know it's not really a big deal, but I was actually looking at the videos. I was like, well, it is a little distracting, especially if like there's a double pop-up or something. So I'm just going to streamline it starting tomorrow, all going through one service. That way we're not using multiple services and stuff. It'd be pretty silly. Yeah, and then so for November we'll have normal stuff, and then December we go to Christmas special stuff. We'll actually have some special Christmas setups and things and you know, animations for the holidays. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today is the final day of October, right? Tomorrow is November. What I would like to do, starting today, yes, it is a day early. I want to set up our members goal for the month of November.
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
Okay.
What's he gonna ask for? What's he gonna demand? What?
There we go.
So he needs he needs 101 new members. So let's break this down carefully, guys. Okay, he needs 101 members between now and the end of November. However, guess what's going to happen halfway through fucking November? Where we go? So here we go. So let's recap, okay? Bill just has lost 25 more members. In fact, I don't know if he's going to lose them today or he lost them yesterday. But Bill had 20 gifted members on the 30th of September on the night stream. So I'm not sure if that's been taken into account yet. It might have, I don't know. Bill's at 924 right now. I don't think he's going to lose any more from that until the next drop-off. The next drop-off for Phil Burnell will be on the 3rd of November, where he loses 20 members from the day stream. Of course, the big things are this, you know, the 19th and the 21st. Phil essentially has 18 days in November to get over another 100 members. He needs to hit that goal before a big massive drop happens. Because there's no way, 1,025, no, Phil, there's no way. He's not got all of November to hit 1,025, he has got 19 days essentially to hit that shit. Otherwise, there's no way he is going to have 1,025. It's feasible, but it's, I don't know.
The members goal for the month of November is 1,025 members. That's what I would like to hit. Now, we already had this. We've already been at 1,025 members. And then we lost about 100 because a member bomb had expired, a gifted member bomb. Okay? So, it's only 100 members, 100 new members on DSP Gaming. And we've already been above that. We had 1,036. Yeah, we were at like 1,036. That was actually the record here on the channel that we had, and that was just about a month ago. Okay, so 100 members is not a ton. 100 members is very doable, especially with the stuff coming up in regards to some high-profile new game releases and the fact that people like to support the channel by gifting memberships. You know, it's very viable, very feasible. You know, with all the benefits you get from being a member, including things such as a highlighted name in stream chat and video comments, a chat crown badge to show how long you've been a channel supporter here on DSP Gaming, special access to events. For example, if you are a member, you are going to have priority to nominate games for the upcoming Christmas event, which I'm about to announce. All right. Again, many other things as well. You know, access to all my emotes and everything. You don't have to do slow mode stuff. It's all cool. It's all publicly, you know, listed when you go to become a member. If you're not a member and you like the content, and especially if you're interested in some of the hot games coming out, you might want to become a member. It would help a lot, and also you get a lot of benefits. All right. Now, if you're someone who just wants to help the channel out in the next month, gifting memberships would be great. Now, keep in mind, it was about a week ago when it was Team Ico Gamer who came in here and dumped a ridiculous amount of gifted memberships. So that means we have essentially 3 weeks to hit this goal before all of a sudden 400 to 500 gifted memberships expire. All right? So we have about 3 weeks. I think in 3 weeks we can absolutely hit that. Okay, I think that that's viable, it's feasible, and you know, again, if you guys like the channel, if you know, become a member yourself, or if you want to support the channel long term, you know, gifting the memberships is a great way to do so. Okay. All right, but don't be gabbing about memberships. What's the goal? What's the reward? Christmas. Every year we do an annual Christmas special marathon event, and the way it works is it's the one day a year that I actually drink on stream. I do not drink in my content whatsoever, except for Christmas Day.
Bullshit.
Well, the Christmas Marathon Day, I should say, because I don't actually do it on Christmas. Okay. Here's how it works. If we hit 1,025 members, all right. Number one, we're doing a marathon right before Christmas. Number two, you guys are going to be nominating the games that I'll be playing on Christmas, and they could be Christmas themed, or they could just be generic games. It's all up to you, whatever you guys want. Okay. In particular, right now, you know, we're going to have some multiplayer games in the mix, like Call of Duty. Maybe you want to see me play those. Maybe there's other stuff you want me to do. Right? We'll see. Okay. So there's that going on. Usually I do a Feasting with the King. I would probably do an episode of Feasting with the King that day as well, like I'm doing today. But that entire day, I'll be wearing different Christmas attire, different Christmas sweaters, t-shirts, and the like, and I'll be alternating all day long, like swapping outfits for Christmas. In addition, like I said, I drink during that day. It's the only day on stream all year, excuse me, that I actually drink anything. And usually I do traditional things like different kinds of Christmas liquor, like, you know, winter whiskey that's like flavored either apple or mint, eggnog. You know, I used to drink the flavored beers, but quite frankly, I don't think it's a good idea because number one, they really fill you up with calories, and number two, they don't really get me buzzed that much because I don't drink that quickly. So I think I want to drink something harder or stronger than that. So anyway, that being said, it should be fun. All right, I love doing the Christmas event, but we got to hit the members goal. We're 100 members away. Absolutely, we're going to see hopefully some progress. Why did I set that up today, even though it's not November yet? Because today's a marathon. We're going to have more people on the stream today than usual. It makes sense to set that up a little early, so that way people can, maybe if they're feeling generous today, oh, I want to give some memberships, help out. You know, there's a lot of people on the stream already. There's over 500 people, and I'm sure the numbers will be fluctuating over the course of the day. So, you know, depending on how many people are here, if you give memberships today, there's a higher chance that people will get them as opposed to on a normal stream. You see? So there you go. Please consider becoming a member, renewing a membership, or gifting memberships to the channel to make the Christmas event happen. And just a quick reminder, we're already doing a special event in November. It's DSP's Black Friday Ad-Pocalypse Spectacular, where we'll be watching retro ads all day long, and I'll be reacting to them here live on stream. I'm very excited to do this event. I've never done anything like this before. I feel like this is going to be very exciting and unique. I'm actually very pumped to do it. That will actually be on Black Friday, which I believe it is the 25th. Yes, it's Friday the 25th of November is the day that I'll be doing that. Okay? Sound good? Okay. I know, I'm a hairy guy. People are commenting on my body here. I have a lot of body here. Look, my whole arm, my upper arm, my chest, my whole back. It actually looks like you ever seen some of those old time movies, or like you're in a hunting lodge and they have like a bear rug? You know how it looks like a dead bear on the floor? That's what my back looks like. Yeah, I'm a very hairy guy. Anyway, so all that being said, thank you for your support. This month has been a great supportive month, and I'm looking forward to November, where there's going to be an insane amount of new releases. Let's talk a little bit about that. So today, it's obviously the Halloween Marathon. I'm excited. We'll have some spooky fun today with all the games we're playing and the Feasting with the King. We're going to order food in a little bit. Tomorrow, we go back to regularly scheduled streaming. The first stream tomorrow is a continuation of A Plague Tale Requiem. Boy, am I glad that we're finally getting back to it. This thing's been on hold for a friggin' week. Ever since my TV died on Wednesday of last week, I haven't gotten back to the game. So finally we get to continue. We were at a giant story cliffhanger. We were about to get a giant plot reveal of what was going on, and then the goddamn TV died on me. It was like it was destined to not happen and to make me wait. I was so frustrated. So tomorrow we continue right from where we left off. I'm excited for another 3-hour Plague Tale stream. The game supposedly is around 20 hours long. Right now the playthrough is around 13 to 14 hours. So I figure with another 2 major streams, maybe we'll wrap it up. We'll see. Tomorrow night is going to be more Modern Warfare 2, and we're actually going to continue on with the campaign. I'm about 3 hours in, and people are saying the campaign's around 5 to 6 hours long. So I hope that you guys will join me for tomorrow, a full day of fun new release streaming. Wednesday is my final consecutive streaming day for the week, and on Wednesday, we're going to continue on with Gotham Knights on the main stream. This belt is something else. Out of this entire outfit, the belt is the worst thing. I'm serious. Like, the actual like karate gi is all right. It's flimsy, but it's all right. It stays on. It fits nice. The gloves are surprisingly good quality. Like, I think the gloves are the best thing about the outfit. Like, they're really good. They're comfy. They're nicely padded. They fit snug. They're like really well designed. I'm surprised how good the quality of the gloves is. The belt is the worst thing because what they tried to do is simulate like an actual karate gi belt, but it's not the same material. So you try to like tie it and keep it on you, and it just keeps like getting loose and coming off. I wish that if they had used flimsy cloth, it would have been better, because at least flimsy cloth sticks to itself, so you could tie it and it stays on. This belt won't even stay on, it just keeps coming off. Very frustrating. Am I barefoot like Ken? I am. I am barefoot right now. Yes. I'm not going to show you my foot, because the people will report me for disgusting behavior on YouTube, and I'll be permanently banned for showing my gross feet. You know, my feet are some of the nastiest on the planet. I don't want to show them to you. Okay. So anyway, yes, so Wednesday, we get back to Gotham Knights on the main gameplay stream, and Wednesday night will be more Modern Warfare 2, either the conclusion of the campaign, or multiplayer, or both, depending on how time permits, alright? So, today's Halloween, tomorrow, Plague Tale and Modern Warfare 2 campaign, Wednesday, Gotham Knights and more Modern Warfare 2. I'm off from streaming on Thursday. Now, we have the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, to play the games that I'm playing. So, hopefully, within 4 days, I'll beat Plague Tale. Hopefully, I'll get much further in Gotham Knights. We'll get a lot of gameplay in, I feel, in Modern Warfare. We'll probably do a lot of multiplayer, and maybe we'll bring back Disney Dreamlight Valley for at least one stream, so we have a little bit of chill streaming in there, okay?
Son of a bitch could have said day off and chose not to. He referred to, you know, I'm off from streaming on Thursday. That's what he said. I'm off from streaming on Thursday. Did we count it, guys? He did basically reference a day off because he talked about his day off. He just never said the words day off. Up to you guys. I'm going to let chat decide. Do we count him saying day off because he referred to him being off on Thursday? Yes or no? DJ Dino says no. Train says yes. Phil Silent Weapons says Phil's dress is Derek's out porn star. Jesus Christ. Most people are saying yes. DJ Dino's the only one so far that said no. Not to try and fucking single DJ Dino out, but DJ Dino's the only one that's saying no so far. Everyone else is saying yeah to it. I mean, it was literally referring to his day off. It just it never said the words, because just because it didn't say the actual words to it doesn't mean he didn't bring up the day off. The right at the end is also saying no, just to make sure DJ Dino doesn't feel alone. Most people are wanting me to say yes to it, but a couple of people are saying no. I'll hold off for now. He said Thursday day off, so yes. No, he didn't. Said hang on.
So Wednesday, we get back to or multiplayer or both. Wednesday, Gotham Knights and more Modern Warfare 2. I'm off from streaming on Thursday. Now we have the whole weekend.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm off from streaming on Thursday. I didn't say Thursday day off. The Dark Angel Storm says I said Thursday day off, so yes. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's a safe square anyway. I don't think it's that fucking safe a square. What, is he going to say it again? I don't know. I don't think he will. I'm not sure. I'll leave it for now.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to play the games that I'm playing. So hopefully within 4 days I'll beat Plague Tale. Hopefully I'll get much further in Gotham Knights. We'll get a lot of gameplay in, I feel, in Modern Warfare. We'll probably do a lot of multiplayer, and maybe we'll bring back Disney Dreamlight Valley for at least one stream, so we have a little bit of chill streaming in there, okay?
And it's not even coherent. So you start wondering if the guy...
Next week we have 2 new releases. Sonic Frontiers launches on Tuesday. God of War Ragnarok is on Wednesday. Of course I'm excited. Those, you know, there's a big question mark. Will Sonic be any good? I don't think anyone knows. So it's kind of such a giant question mark to see, you know, if it's going to be any good. And I'm excited to try it. And then, of course, we've got, you know, God of War Ragnarok, which I think everyone is going to love. We're also pumped for it. 2018 God of War was my game of the year by far. You know, I cannot wait for the follow-up. So, and then after that, like every week, there's another 1 to 2 new releases for the rest of the month. So, I'm excited. I'm very excited for the new stuff coming in November. It's going to be a very exciting gaming month for sure around here. Okay. All right. So I think that pretty much covers all of the housekeeping stuff that I had to talk about. I believe there's one gaming news story I wanted to talk about this morning. By the way, I know people will be screen capping the stream like crazy, but I did take some pictures of myself as well in the costume, and I'm going to try to find a place to like upload those. I don't know if I'll just put them on Twitter or whatever. Oh, yeah, I have one interesting story in Modern Warfare 2. So you guys remember I was playing the beta a few weeks ago, right? And I really liked the beta. That's how I determined I wanted to play the final game. Do you remember there was a map in there, and it was called Museum? And it was really neat, because basically you were in an art museum, but then you could like shoot down, and there was the choke point where everyone had to try to get the central flag for domination. And it was, I actually liked the map. I thought the museum map was one of the better maps in the game. I don't know if it was brand new or a callback from another Call of Duty, but I really liked the map. The map may not actually be in the game. It's not right now. What? So a map that was in the beta is not in the final game. Because guess what? Activision, in all of their wisdom, you know, that's not how stupid this is, based that map off of an actual museum. It's called the Getty Museum, and it's literally the Getty Museum. That's the actual map. And apparently, Activision didn't obtain permission to use the Getty Museum. They just did it without asking anything. This would be like, you know, going to someone's house and mapping their house and then putting their house in a video game without asking them. You know, you can't do that. It's a real place. It's a business that's owned. You know, they own the rights to it and everything. You can't just put it in a game because you want to. You know what I'm saying? So apparently they're getting sued by the Getty Museum. The Getty Museum is saying you can't just put our museum in your game. You didn't pay us for the rights. You didn't get permission. You just fucking walked to our museum, scanned the whole thing, I guess, and decided to put it in your game. You can't do that. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not sure how. I mean, it makes me think about things like Grand Theft Auto. Okay, you know, there's so many historical landmarks in Grand Theft Auto 5, which definitely you can tell are based on real life areas of Los Angeles. You know, like the pier, for example, whatever, or that fucking observatory. Was it the Galileo Observatory or something like, you know, where it's appeared in some different TV shows as well. That fucking thing, you know. I mean, there's definitely certain areas of the game that appears. And did Rockstar get permission from all the relevant authorities, or whatever, to base these things? And that's what I'm saying. It's one of those things where if you I don't understand how much people can get away with in terms of game developers, how much they can get away with without just, you know, being allowed to yoink it. I mean, have Activision done anything wrong here? It's one of those things where if it's based off something but it's not actually it, and there may be differences here and there, then is it free license for them to do whatever they want? Or are they in trouble? Is Getty going to have grounds for a lawsuit? It's one of those things, and if that's fine, then why is it not fine for? Why is it okay for Rockstar to do what they did for Grand Theft Auto 5? You get what I'm saying? Like, where's the lines? Where's the lines drawn on what game developers can do and can't do when it comes to kind of these things? I'm not entirely clued up on that. It's one of those things. I think it's an interesting topic of conversation, but it's one of those things where it's like, what? So where is the line in the law here where you can get away with some of these things? Did the Activision not even change the name? Did Activision just call it the Getty? Did they actually just not even bother to fucking pretend it was a different place? If that's the case, then yeah, if they're actually fucking claiming they've got the Getty Museum in their fucking game, and they didn't get permission for that, then that could be definitely grounds or something, because you're literally trying to say this is the Getty. So yeah, that could be something else. Like Rockstar always change names of things here and there just to try and get away with shit, you know? It's like, it's not actually Los Angeles, it's called Los Santos, not shit. Yeah, I think it's an interesting topic of conversation anyway. It's just boring because Phil's fucking delivering it.
This is interesting. What's the legality of something like that? I'm really curious about this.
Is he literally going to make the fucking same arguments I just fucking made? If so, then I'm sorry, guys.
Because at what point is something intellectual property, or is it a trademark, or is it a copyright, and when is it not? You can't copyright a location. So what exactly is it? What rights are they trying to say to Activision? You don't have the right to have this in your game. Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused about it. You know, it would be one thing if it was like a song or a movie or a piece of art, but it's an actual physical location. That would be like saying you can't ever put the Statue of Liberty in a video game. Well, why not? It's a real place. It's a landmark. It's a well-known, well-regarded thing in real life. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me kind of scratch my head how they could do that. And maybe someone else can answer that, and maybe we'll get more information about it. But it's just confusing to me that the museum map is being sued, you know? And the thing is, you may wonder when you play a video game and it has a place that's not real, or it is real, but it's not exactly the same. Like, for example, how many video games have you played that you're in Las Vegas, but it doesn't actually have the things from Las Vegas? It's fake stuff. Like, you're walking down the Las Vegas Strip in a video game, but it's not the real Las Vegas. It's stuff they made up for the game. This is why they do that. They don't want to get sued by the real casinos, the real hotels, and saying, oh, you're using our intellectual property or you're using our trademarked stuff. So that's why they do it that way. They want to protect themselves from legal issues. But a public museum, okay, here's how I think they could have a legal case. What if someone from Infinity Ward walked into the museum, scanned the museum wall to wall without permission, right? And then they recreated that museum from the ground up, including all of the works of art and everything in the museum. So essentially, if you're playing Call of Duty, you could walk through the museum and get a virtual tour of the museum for free without paying entry fee. Then I could definitely see them having a case and being like, look, you ripped us off. Now you're going to reduce the amount of customers and tourism we have. You can't do that. That I get. If that's the case, fine. But I played the map in the beta, and I certainly don't remember it having too much art in it, nor feeling very accurate. I don't get it. I would like, it's because the Getty family is alive. They own the rights to the museum. So the museum is open to the public, but it's actually a private nonprofit foundation. It's very confusing. All right, I don't know. I definitely like more details about it. Okay, I definitely like more details about it, the legality of this, and does this mean that in the meantime that map cannot be played? Someone was just saying they're playing on the map now. I played Modern Warfare 2 for 6 hours. I never played on the map, but when I played the beta, I played on the map many times. So it seems to me like they took it out of the rotation. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just had bad luck and I didn't play on it, but it wasn't in the game when I played for the last couple of days. So I don't know. That's really the only news for today. Well, you know what's funny though? I will say this: the misinformation on the internet it continues. And listen, I've told you guys this. I'll say it again. I'm a neutral guy when it comes to politics. I'm not left. I'm not right. I'm in the middle. I'm a neutral observer, and sometimes I judge maybe going this way makes sense.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Hines. So Super Chat, it says, this is the worst drag show I've ever seen. So Hines, you've seen a lot of drag shows, have you? That's an interesting, little tidbit of information about you. It's Phil. Yeah, Phil's Phil. Thank God fucking Hines saved us from this fucking rant from Phil, but sadly, I am going to have to rewind it a little bit and make sure that my anything pertinent to the bingo. And yeah, Phil officially is I don't know how he votes these days, if he votes at all, but in the past he was a registered Republican, for all that's worth. I can kind of semi-believe, I don't actually think Phil bothers to vote these days. He probably leans more right than left, in my opinion, but I don't think he even bothers his arse to fucking vote these days, which means he has no fucking grounds to fucking complain about politics. He doesn't bother to fucking vote to try and make his vote count. He doesn't actually fucking go out there and try and change anything with his vote. Therefore, I don't think he has a fucking right to bitch and whine and moan about the current state of politics in his fucking country, because he doesn't even bother his arse to fucking vote. That's my take on it. If he's going to bitch and whine about politics, he might as well fucking at least vote to try and do something for himself and make a difference with his fucking vote. Instead, he doesn't bother his arse, he just accepts it. But yeah, he doesn't even bother his arse to fucking vote, so to me, he hasn't really got fucking much right to fucking bitch and whine and moan about politics when he doesn't even bother his arse to fucking try and make his vote count.
Maybe going that way makes sense. Personally, I don't think either party makes sense. I think that they're both extreme, and you have to have a compromise to really help humanity. It can't just be about this way or that way and my way or the highway, okay? What's happened is Elon Musk has bought Twitter, and it seems like people who are very leftist are really out to spin every possible thing happening on Twitter as some kind of conservative conspiracy, or you know what I mean? So a big story this morning is that there's actually a games journalist, an independent games journalist, I should call this out, I think his name is Nibelian, who was one of the most well-known guys on Twitter for covering game stuff. He would break stories, he would cover them in detail, he would actually have vetted stories and things like that. And he would post them up. People liked this guy because he didn't seem to lean any way. He was just a very objective observer of game news. But it's a lot of work to do that every day. And so he opened a Patreon to say, hey, I'd like to do this as a job. Can you guys support my efforts to do it? If you really like my content on Twitter, could you support it? So he tried doing this for a while. And all of a sudden, overnight, he canceled everything. He closed his Patreon. He closed his Twitter account. All right? And it's basically made an ambiguous post saying goodbye. All right? Now, of course, people immediately want to spin this and be like, oh, this is because Elon Musk bought Twitter. You know, and now Nibelian is so upset that this website is going to be so rife with conservative values and things that he's leaving. It's literally nothing to do with that at all, but I've already seen like 10 people reporting it like that. It's ridiculous how fucking stupid these people are on the internet. So here's what really happened. He basically wanted to do this for a living, and he tried doing it. It didn't work. People were not pledging to his Patreon, and it wasn't viable. He couldn't make a living doing it. And he's like, well, then I just can't do it. I got to move on. I got to try to find other things to do with my life and my time, because even as much as I like doing this, it's very time consuming, and I can't do this without your support, and no one was really supporting it. So he quit because he wasn't making money doing it. He had to go on and make a living somewhere else. All right. Now, he did say in a post, you know, I'm not especially confident in the new leadership of Twitter, but I also wasn't confident in the old leadership of Twitter either. So that's not the reason he's leaving. But I just find it that hilariously stupid that everyone has to misreport everything, right? And again, I am not defending conservatives or you know, liberals here. I just don't like misreporting. I hate it when people spin something to serve their own fucking agendas, when in reality it could be further from the truth. You know, I just hate that shit. I always have. Listen, there's plenty of reasons to not like either party. Legit reasons that you can state and you can argue, and there's a lot of justification there. You really don't have to make shit up. But people just feel like they just have to every day make drama up. Like, you don't have to. No, really, you don't. Okay? There's more than enough things that they've done that are heinous on both sides that you don't need to now, you know, fucking, you know, make shit up. Just so dumb. You know, it really is. So, whatever. Anyway, it's sad to see someone go who is like one of the well-known, well-respected people on Twitter for gaming news, but what are you going to do? Absolutely, you got to make a living doing it. What are you going to do? You do it for free forever and lose everything in your life because you're not making any fucking money? Don't have a job? Pretty sure that ain't going to work, right? Okay, all right, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to cover before we do shout-out. We're going to do shout-outs, and then we're going to order the food, okay? Let's start with shout-outs. Let's do that. So, we start off today with Brave Riding, who did a super chat. Thank you very much, Brave Riding, for this first super chat of the day. Frodo did a super chat. He says, I can't believe you're Chris Chan. Awesome. No, I look nothing like Chris Chan whatsoever, but thanks for that super chat. YouTube Sewers did a super chat. He says, Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you. Thank you. Mango Jewel Pods did a super chat. He says, really happy you're progressive with your costume this year. That's what's up. Shout out to Scotty. We miss you. We love Halloween. I don't know what this...
Money, oh, money, yeah, money.
Thank you very much to Meth Bear for tipping for £2, and he's given some education on about what I was asking earlier on. Architectural works on any form, including the buildings themselves, are protected under US copyright law. A license may need to be paid depending on how realistic or accurate the depiction is. So there's Meth Bear's take. And mind, Meth Bear's a lawyer, so he definitely knows more when it comes to the law than I do. And so yeah, I'm definitely appreciative of Meth Bear's input there, even though he did claim I was a Campbell the other day, a bit cheekily. I'm not a Campbell, but there you go. But yeah, it's one of those things. But thank you very much, Meth Bear, for informing me of the actual thing where the buildings, so architecture works in any form, including the buildings themselves, they are protected under US copyright law. So fantastic to get that interesting bit of information, and also, you know, licenses may need to be paid depending on how realistic. Okay, so you can definitely see like Rockstar would naturally do that to try and get licenses, because obviously their games usually do quite well, especially the Grand Theft Auto series, and they think it'll probably be worth paying the license to try. Obviously, it was definitely worth it for Grand Theft Auto 5. Rockstar made a shit ton of money in that fucking game, so any licenses they fucking paid for Grand Theft Auto 5 was certainly fucking recuperated, and then some. You know, and obviously the brand new game they're trying to make right now, based in Florida, I imagine it's the same kind of thing, because apparently there's a lot of different landmarks in that game, with what people have seen in the game, which match real life locations in Florida to a fucking T. Is it Miami? Is it based in Miami? I think the game is. Not sure. Definitely Florida, and I'm not sure if it's actually based in Miami or if it's just Florida in general. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's one of those things we've been interested to see. It probably is, you know. But yeah, if Activision never fucking sought permission, then I can imagine why they would be in trouble in that case. And plus, especially if Activision didn't even try and pretend it was a different fucking museum and just called it a fucking Getty or whatever. But we'll see how it comes of it.
This super chat says, really happy you're progressive with your costume this year. That's what's up. Shout out to Scotty. We miss you. He loved Halloween. I don't know what this Scotty joke is. It has nothing to do with me, but it's some kind of a running joke among certain people. Ezik did a super chat and says, are you meant to be Ken for Street Fighter? It looks like you're cross-dressing. So here you go. He's basically going with what I said earlier. He's an idiot. So thanks for the super chat. Idiot. Jeffrey Hernandez did a super chat. He says, why are you wearing a dress? Are you supposed to be Hillary Clinton? Yes, I'm cosplaying as Hillary Clinton. I look just like her, don't I? Like dead on.
Oh
this is what she looks like every day.
Oh my fucking god. He is so fucking salty. He is so fucking salty. Some of these super chats are fucking S tier, man. Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god. It's a bearded Hillary Clinton.
She looks in the mirror, she sees the beard, the swollen droopy face, the red karate gi, the gloves, and she says, now I'm ready to take on the day. There you go. She says, what new conspiracies can we create today on the internet, right? There you go. Anyway, continuing on, Jeffrey did a super chat and says, nice costume, thank you to Jeffrey. It's a different Jeffrey. Then the original Jeffrey did a super chat and says, Hillary Clinton, Karen Burnell. He thinks he's clever. He's not, but thank you for the super chat. Nosy Real Vibes became a member for 4 months in a row.
Hillary Clinton is pretty clever. Hillary Clinton is pretty good. Karen Burnell I've fucking heard before, but Hillary Clinton, that's a silent weapons kind of joke. That's how good that joke is. Hillary Clinton is a great wee pun. I highly approve. I'll just rewind it just in case I miss anything, but yes, Hillary Clinton. There you go, that's Phil's Halloween costume right there, down to a T. That's a name. Hillary Clinton.
Karen Burnell, he thinks he's clever. He's not, but thank you for the super chat. Nosy Real Vibes became a member for 4 months in a row and says, Ken Masters Gi has a vest goal for Street Fighter 6. Well, could this be worn over a t-shirt? Yes. So yeah, I guess when Street Fighter 6 comes out, if we hit the vest goal, I could put on the Chris Masters Gi. I could put this over a t-shirt. Yeah, if you guys wanted, why not? We could do that. That sounds silly, and that way I can actually get more use out of this. Not exaggerating, the most expensive costume I've ever bought. Maybe I'll get more use out of it, right? Okay. Barely Legal. Gifted a membership. To Galactic Reptile. Congratulations, Galactic Reptile. Appreciate that. Jason did a super chat. He says, you look hot in the costume. That's disgusting. It's actually revolting you would say that. It's just factually untrue. I do not look hot.
Oh, hold on a second. There's a guy, the guy that gave us a super chat had a rainbow flag on his, name. I remember, I saw it come in. So the guy, I imagine maybe of that persuasion, he's a guy like the guys.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
So thank you very much for the super chat, Paul J. Brazel Jr., who just says, WTF, blah. Yeah, Paul J. Brazel, is this did you just get here, pal? Because yeah, if you just got here, then yeah. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the stuff that nightmares are made of, welcome to Hillary Clinton. It's actually meant to be Ken from Street Fighter, although Phil had to buy the wig separately, because it never came with a wig apparently. Yeah. But Phil is having a right fucking... Phil seems to have taken offence about another man finding him hot.
Galactic Reptile. Appreciate that.
So this here is what he took offence to. Some guy with a rainbow flag in his username super chatted Phil and said you look hot. And it's a very nice thing for the guy to say. Getting compliments in general for anyone's quite nice. But Phil takes it such a weird fucking way.
Jason did a super chat. He says you look hot in the costume. That's disgusting. It's actually revolting you would say that.
Why is it revolting? Is it because there are guys hitting you? You homophobic piece of shit.
It's just factually untrue. I do not look hot in this costume. Actually, no, I do. I look like Fabio. It's just Fabio hair, so I have to keep doing this. Oh, yes. I can't believe it's not butter. Oh. I cannot believe it's not butter. Anyway. All two of you that got that joke. All right, and then Interest did a super chat. He says, Mr. Mitoker has offered to interview you. No personal info will be mentioned. Would you be open to doing a stream with him in December? No. You want to know why? Because he didn't contact me and ask. I said this last night as well. A bunch of people came on my...
He tried to DM you, and he couldn't. It was actually impossible for him to DM you.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much for super chat. DDog1968-64 there just says, Phil does look like a bear in the Oyster Bar. Police Academy. Wasn't that called the Blue Oyster? It's been a while since I watched the Police Academy, but I'm pretty certain that bar was called the Blue Oyster. It's been a long time since I've watched that movie. Yeah, I remember that fucking movie. It's a great fucking movie, It's a shame that Police Academy went on for so long and they made like 12 of them or some push, man. The first couple anyway, were solid movies to watch, great entertainment. It was called the Blue Oyster, yes. Right, there we go, yeah. Phil looks like a bear from the Blue Oyster Bar in Police Academy movies, apparently. I can kind of see that, yeah. Kind of see that.
Fishing stream and said, would you go on and do an interview with Mr. Mitoker? No. Why not? Because he didn't ask me. He has to ask me.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying. I was saying this before I fucking super chat. He did try and DM you on Twitter, and he could not DM you through Twitter. Metoker tried to get in touch with you, but he is unable to fucking DM you through Twitter for whatever fucking reason. So what, you want him to email you instead? He did try and contact you, Phil, but you make it very hard to get in touch with sometimes.
It can't be a million people who want to see me be interviewed by the guy. He has to ask me. He either DM me on Twitter or he email me. He has to do what everyone else has done. It's not just going to be, magically, because a bunch of his fans spammed me, I'm now going to do it. He actually has to ask to do it, or else I don't even know that he's interested. How the fuck would I know, right? Did I get the hair? There's a hair of the week that's right in front of my eye. It's bothering me. Yes, Mr. Mitoker, right? Is it Metoker? Mitoker? How do you say his name? How do you pronounce his name? Well, how do you pronounce it? Mitoker? The second way I said it, Metoker? Is it Metoker? Mr. Metoker? I've never heard the guy's name said once. I've never seen any of his content.
Shut up, bitch!
I don't know. And if anyone is interested in interviewing me, because now, by the way, it's the 1 week anniversary of me announcing I wanted to be interviewed. If anyone is interested in interviewing me, they got to email me. Right now, I'm currently in talks with several different people, but it looks like I have 3 people who I'm still real interested in maybe doing the interview with. And I am still going back and forth with several of these people about the details about it and everything. You know, but hey, anyone else is interested, throw their hat into the mix. Why not? Right? And again, I told you guys, this was not something that I was in a rush to do. Right now, I'm so backlogged on content as it is. I wouldn't even know when I would do it now. You know, it might have to be something that waits till like December-ish till I get caught up on everything. And maybe we do it then. Okay? Okay? All right, so that's the YouTube side of stuff. Thank you all there. Let's now... Oh, by the way, we hit 100 likes on the stream. So it's time for celebratory bubble blow. Let's do that. Thank you for the likes and the engagement.
Why don't you say interactive, you fucking dick? Also, 100 likes on this stream would mean a free space on the bingo card, and it could be important. It could be a difference between winning bingo, a full house, and us being short by 1. So just saying, 100 likes on a stream would mean a free space, which could be a difference between somebody winning a prize tonight and not winning anything at all.
Currently over 600 viewers. Thank you guys for that. Okay. Now, let's get to the tip side of things, shall we? Let's go down here. Yeah, so Pepsi Man, I'm not sure what happened with you because I've got like a lot of tips right now to shout out. So obviously everyone else was able to tip. I don't know why yours is not working. I have absolutely no clue why it wouldn't work. But now I can't move my... What the hell? It was frozen. That was weird. I couldn't move my email thing. Now I can. Okay. First tip of the day. From Snow Carl. He says, I was in a car accident today. My car's in the shop for a few weeks. At least I'm safe. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you are safe. Are you happy about that? Could you offer me some words of encouragement? Yeah. You know, shitty things happen in life, but these times I'll...
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Paul J. Brazel Jr. for super chat. It says, looks like a fat lead singer from Pearl Jam. Jesus Christ. That's an old reference for you there. Bloody hell. Pearl Jam reference, guys. Who's all clued up in our Pearl Jam? let me rewind it back up about 5 or 10 seconds just to catch that tip again. Was that Snow Carl involved in a car accident?
Car accident?
Hang on.
From Snow Carl. He says, I was in a car accident today. My car's in the shop for a few weeks. At least I'm safe. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you are safe. Are you happy about that? Could you offer me some words of encouragement? Yeah. You know, shitty things happen in life, but these times all pass, right? Right? There's times in your life that you're going to be down. You're going to feel like everything's going wrong. And that's perfectly fine. It happens. That's life, right? Just know that as long as you don't lose it and you stick with it and you stay positive, things should get better over time. And it may take a while. Sometimes in my life, I've had high highs and low lows. And, you know, you never know exactly what's going to happen in your life. But for the most part, just don't give up, man, right? All right. Now, I received another tip. There's an anonymous tipper tipping $1 saying I need a tan. I could be a ghost for Halloween. Well, you do realize that I sit indoors all day long every day. You're aware of this, right? But also some of this is white balance of the camera. Remember, this camera does not have very good white balance. Let me take a look here. So right now, I actually have saturation down. If I up the saturation a bit, see that? I start to look more human. But I had the saturation way down because but on a day when the sun is out, I look terrible. Like, I actually look really, really bad if I have the full saturation. It makes me look fucked up. So now I look a little more human. I actually got a little more flesh tone to it. I still look really white down here. My face looks more human now, right? There you go. All right. Let's see here. I received a $10 tip from Ricari. So the costume is an amazing combination of accurate enough that I knew who it was supposed to be, but still ridiculous. I love it. Happy Halloween. That's exactly what I was going for. You know, if I were Ryu, if I were dressed as Ryu, honestly, I think it would have been less silly, which I think maybe it would have been a better overall costume that I look more like the person. Well, let's be honest here. People want to laugh as well. You want something that looks absolutely ridiculous, right? Because then it's funny. So I'm glad that you guys think I look stupid. That was kind of the point. You know, the point wasn't to be completely accurate. It was to look kind of silly and have people join the stream and say, ha ha ha, and laugh because I look so dumb. That's part of the appeal. So thank you very much for that. Let's play your animation. The final day, everyone, for Halloween themed animations. This is it. After today, we go back to the more generic style animations. All right. So just so you know, if you want to see these animations one last time, and there's all different denominations. There's $5, $10, $20, $30, $50. There's 5 different Halloween-themed animations today that we can see depending on level of contribution, okay? So thank you very much. Now, we also got Gotti Senpai. Tippy $15. That's an interesting story. If you heard a shriek that no one else heard, it sounds like it could be the Banshee. Tales that tell that one that hears a Banshee might be close to death, but it's just a story. I hope it's just a story. I don't want to be close to death. I love being here with my family. I love being here with you guys every day. I wouldn't want to leave you guys. Not yet. Not till I'm ready. And I'm not ready yet. I still got a lot more to do on this this earthly plane. I'm not ready to kick the can and take off into my heavenly sunset yet. All right? So, don't worry. Philly's not going anywhere.
Yeah, what do you mean we got hold the fuck on? What do you mean you got a fucking lot more to do in this fucking earthly plane? Even though you're fucking just also saying you don't want to fucking die, which is a fucking normal thing to do. You don't do anything in your fucking life anyway. What fucking significant things are you doing in your fucking life which is actually fucking benefiting anyone else in general other than yourself? You live for yourself. You fucking live to fucking, just enjoy your own fucking self. No one else. No one else. If Phil would go, if Phil died today, let's just say Phil chokes on a fucking chicken bone today and fucking dies or something on stream. What would be fucking missed? What would be lost to the fucking world? There'd be far less snorts in the world, there'd be far less begging in the world. It'd be a shame, I'll say, but I'm not fucking wishing. By the way, I'm not fucking trying to say I want the guy to fucking die. I'm just trying to fucking point out that if he fucking died today, not much would be fucking lost from the goddamn world. There'd be one less fucking beggar trying to fleece children on the fucking internet, essentially. Obviously, I mean, at the end of the day, it's DSP Bingo, which is a shame, but it is what it is. But no, Phil and Phil being Phil himself, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where who would miss his ass? Snow Carl? Maybe Snow Carl or Derek.
The Banshee shows up tonight, I'll just slap it around a little bit. I'll take my glove and give him a fucking Shoryuken up the ass. The fuck out of here, Banshee, bitch. I ain't afraid of no Banshee. And by the way, we got an animation here. Oh, we got an animation here. I've been playing through my laptop recently. Same animation, though. It's a $10 level. Thank you for that. Okay. I received a $2 tip from Pepsi Man. He says, please have your wig as a hat goal. Thank you. So Pepsi Man did tip. And again, I don't know what was causing his issue, because it seems like his tip did go through. So Pepsi Man, I'm not sure what was causing your issue, but thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. Let's keep going. I received a $10 tip from an anonymous person. Said, I was wrong. I made a prediction for $10 you'll be wearing a Game Boy handheld console costume as seen on Amazon. Since I'm wrong, I'll honor my self-imposed wager. Have a fun Halloween stream. Well, I did not see that. Could I pull that off? Because you guys voted for a video game character. Is the Game Boy itself a video game character? I don't know. Has the Game Boy ever been in a video game? Right? We got another $10 animation. We were really seeing me get slime today. It's like a Slime-a-palooza here on the Halloween Marathon. It's just slime after slime after slime. Thank you for the $10 tip. Continuing on. Dave did a $1 tip. He says you should drink Tanqueray gin for the Christmas event as fan service. I haven't had Tanqueray in years. Again, that was like a misconception that people believed that like I drink gin all the time. Back in the day. Like,
No. It wasn't a fucking misconception. We seen your cupboard full of fucking Tanqueray bottles, Phil, from your own fucking videos. We seen a plentiful supply of Tanqueray there. We didn't just fucking make it a fucking thin air. Whenever we watched old DSP content, there would usually be accompanying you a Tanqueray bottle somewhere in the fucking background, or fucking hiding away in a fucking cupboard or something. Whenever you fucking went into it, we saw that shit. We talked about it, and that is where it fucking came from. Basically, we talked about what we fucking saw, and you're fucking calling it some sort of strange misrepresentation. We're taking it out of context. What was the fucking context, Phil? What was the fucking context? Were you just fucking saving the bottles because you like the fucking bottles, the green colourful bottles? What the fuck, Phil? No, we always fucking seen a Tanqueray fucking bottle in the background of your fucking videos, and so we fucking talked about it. And when this got fucking brought up, you wouldn't read about it. It was, you fucking creepy stalker bastards, fucking talking about the things that you're seeing in my fucking videos. Boo fucking who?
10 years ago, in a few videos, people kept noticing a Tanqueray bottle because I had it around. I was drinking it on vacations and stuff. But I don't drink that. I hardly ever. I seriously have not had gin now. At least over 2 years. At least. If not, longer than that. But anyway, I don't know. Tanqueray's expensive. It's good. Tanqueray tastes good, but man, it's fucking expensive. Anyway, continuing on. I received a $2 tip. So, I guess it's another anonymous tip. Mr. Matoker, or Mr. Medicare, however you say his name, is asking to interview you. Could you email him back? He didn't email me. I didn't get an email from this guy. Did he? Or can you even confirm this guy emailed me? Because I didn't see an email from him. Unless he just emailed me this morning, in which case I didn't, I'm on stream. But to my knowledge, I've not received an email from him. So. Metaker? Mr. Metaker? That's how you say his name? Mr. Metaker. Okay. I got another tip. $5 tip. From Sexy Pickles. Alright. We got a different animation for that one. Thank you, Sexy Pickles. He says, you mentioned you heard something when you were sleeping. This is what I found. It's called exploding head syndrome. It's a sleep disorder. You hear a loud noise or explosive crashing sound in your head. No, that's not what it was. I didn't hear any kind of an explosion or a crashing. It was like a shrill, piercing, sharp sound. As if it was a fire alarm. It totally sounded to me like a fire alarm going off. But I guess it wasn't, because when I looked around, I saw no smoke, and I checked my house, and I didn't really see anything. So again, I'm not sure what it was. It was all in my head or whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, my wife said she didn't hear anything either. Okay, continuing on. Let's see here. Kelly Wrong did a super chat. Says happy Halloween, happy Halloween to you, Kelly. How you doing? Thank you for the super chat. Metis, M-E-T-I-S, did a super chat and says, Kazuya Mishima wins. Kazuya beat my ass? I don't think so. Ken is the originator of fighting games, along with Ryu. He would fuck up Kazuya. Sorry about that. Chris did a super chat. He says, you look like a trans He-Man. That's hilarious. Because, again, everyone thinks it's funny to say, like trans or cross-dressing. It's so hilariously funny to make fun of it, right? No, it's not. It's not funny to make fun of it. So stop. It's not a...
Do I need to remind Phil what he did not long ago? This was like 2017. I still got a Pig Go results, so I fucking kept mentioning it. When's the last time I actually mentioned the word tranny? 2 years ago. Let's see what this is.
Hello. Welcome to Nook's Cranny. So let's...
Nook's... Okay, again, Pig Go mistranslated. Nook's Cranny is tranny. Okay, yeah, okay, I guess a pass on that. What was retrospective marathon from 2020 of February?
Hype train, I think it was a level 3.
Let's see what it says.
And the hype train has ended. We hit a level 3 hype train. I think it was a level 3.
Hype train. Okay, it says hype train. That's also a mistranslation from Pig Go. Naughty Pig Go. Mistranslating Phil's words like that. What Death Stranding from 2019?
Stranding. You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen.
He's not even fucking talking there. I don't even fucking understand how it fucking picked up anything there. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm trying to think. Pig Go does sometimes... It's not Pig Go's fault, by the way. This is picking up the YouTube subtitles. This is YouTube itself mis-subtitling things sometimes. It's an automated process where you load the videos into this and it fucking picks up the videos. It picks up the subtitles automatically. It automatically generates the subtitles that YouTube has. So you cannot really blame Pig Go for this. It's actually YouTube's fault because they don't know, subtitle things accurately sometimes. Although that can also be down to it's basically people misspeaking sometimes. Phil does not speak accurately sometimes. It is what it is. What did he say in 2018 here when he's playing Fortnite Battle Royale? 2 seconds. What does it say here?
Well, I was shooting a chick, so unless it was a tranny or something. Didn't look like that person had balls, I'm just saying.
Well, there we go. 2018 Phil was still quite homophobic in that regard. He didn't fucking mind making tranny jokes. So there we go. These days though, Dark Side Karen, not having it. 3 years later, he's like, nope, I'm not allowing it.
It's so hilariously funny to make fun of it, right? No, it's not. It's not funny to make fun of it. So stop. It's not a joke for you because you're like a conservative and you think it's funny to make fun of people who do that kind of stuff. It's not funny at all. It's, when you say that, you're essentially just, you're degrading a whole group of people. And you don't have the right to do that. What did they do to fucking you, right? So cut the shit out. You're an asshole. Babu Chan, re-upped the membership for 13 months. Thank you very much, Babu.
You got to keep in mind that back in 2018, Phil was such a young, gullible 36-year-old man. He was only 35 or 36 years old. It's practically a fucking child. He didn't know what he was saying. He's seen Howard Stern make those same kind of jokes and he thought he was being funny and edgy. So it's not his fault, really. It's Howard Stern's fault. Nah. Fact of the matter is, Phil's always been a fucking transphobic, homophobic, racist piece of fucking shit. It's just that these days, he knows he can't fucking say that kind of shit, and without, you know, the risk of being fucking cancelled. So now he's doing his absolute fucking best to pretend to be in fucking everyone's side, when really deep down, we know what he's really fucking like as a human being. He does not fucking regret the things he has said in the past. He regrets not being able to fucking be his true self like he used to be in the past. He misses those fucking days where he could fucking say whatever the fuck he wanted, or zero fucking repercussions. He misses fucking using homophobic slurs, racial slurs, whenever he fucking wants. This is a real, true, authentic Phil Burnell here. That is what it is. These days, none of this is a mask. What you're seeing here is not just a fucking Halloween costume. The face itself, this is a mask of what the real Phil Burnell wants to fucking be. He has to fucking change every single fucking facet of who he fucking is, just to make sure he doesn't get fucking cancelled.
Chan. And Babu Chan did a super chat. Says happy Halloween, lad. Thank you to Babu. Let's get Babu on the leaderboard. All right, it's time to wake up. It's 2022. Enough with this bigoted mindset bullshit. I've had enough of you. I'm gonna slap you around too. I'm gonna slap the Banshee around, slap you around, slap them all around. Ken. Ken's coming to your house. He's gonna slap your head. Snow Carl, no, I did not miss one of your tips. I shouted out every tip there was. Unless an email did not come through for some reason. Unless this is you. No, I don't think this is you. I received another $5 tip from Chocoboko. He says, if you put a broom head on the top of your hat, then you'll pull off Paul Phoenix. I mean, you're right. The original Paul Phoenix look was based on Ken. If you take a look at the original Tekken, Paul Phoenix's original outfit was a red gi with gloves like these. And the only difference between him and Ken was that he had the hair that stood straight up, while Ken had hair like this. So yeah, definitely there were some ripoffs there in the early days of fighting games where one game would copy the other. That's for sure. But yeah, there's no way I was gonna get my hair to be like that unless I have like a cardboard cylinder and I glue it to the top of my head and color it yellow, right? All right, so with that, now here's the thing, guys. We've now hit $53 in tips, and thank you guys so far. Great supportive stream to start. We haven't even done anything yet, really. We haven't ordered food. We haven't done anything. I appreciate that. Let me play the animation for that, by the way. Thank you, Chocoboko. So here's the thing. All right. I was curious how this would work. I told you I definitely can't wear a hat and I can't wear a vest today. I'm already in costume, so you got to be understanding of that. There's no hat or vest today. Unless some point during the stream you're tired of the costume and you want me to put on normal clothes again, then I can put on a hat or a vest of your choice. That's up to you, okay? But I was curious about the gunner glasses and how this would work. Let's see here. Let's see. I don't know how this is going to work because this might ruin the costume, honestly, because Ken does not wear glasses, right? Let's see what it looks like.
It just increases the fucking Karen mode even more. It looks fucking more. Is it just me, or does it look somewhat more feminine with the glasses on? Am I crazy? I don't mean to sound like some sort of arsehole, but it does seem to kind of come across as more feminine because he's wearing the fucking glasses to go with it.
What do you think? I don't know. I'm not sold. I don't think it really goes with it. Right? Ken's never worn glasses like this, right? Slinty says, no, don't do it. Doesn't look good.
Fuck. SCP Sophie's put another fucking link in the chat. 2 seconds while I fucking go to my stream of your YouTube and then mute myself straight away. Or so I pause myself straight away. Let's see. Okay, what's the tweet? Let's see the tweet. Oh my fucking god. King of Gout, Kill Callens on Twitter. Hillary. Oh my fucking god, that's incredible. That's a real. What the hell? Like, where does. That's a really actually decent Photoshop when you think about, like. Also, his body is held in the fucking, you know, the edges of the you know, here. But the neck, here. Going from like the neck down to like, where does it? Is this Hillary's neck or Phil's neck? What the fuck? This is somewhat. Oh my god! I'm okay. Give that a like and give that a retweet for sure. Jesus Christ, man! Oh my fucking god! Right, yeah, Hillary definitely wins. You know, yeah, it's uncanny. It's uncanny. Jesus Christ!
I look like I'm gonna call the manager. Well, there you go. It's absolutely disgusting. What do you think? No? Most people are saying no, they don't like it. Thumbs down, looks weird, throws the costume off. The aviators would look better. I mean, the aviators would be for Guile. I'll put them on, but you guys know I can't wear the aviators. I can't see anything in them because they're not real glasses. They're costume glasses. Let's see here. Ken from a 90s movie. That looks sick. That looks better. Swag. Now you're talking, laughing my ass off. Yeah, too bad I can't see anything. I seriously can't. These glasses stink. A young Kurt Russell. There you go. I'm a young Kurt Russell. Dude, Escape from New York. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it.
More like Escape from Bankruptcy, Escape from Detractors, Escape from the IRS. Take your fucking pick.
Big Trouble in Little China. I'm down for that. Kick some ass. Kick some fucking ass. All right, anyway. Sadly, that's just not going to work. I can't see through those, so I won't even be able to play a game, you know. All right. Oh my God, excuse me. Continuing on. We got another tip. Some random asshole tipped me $2, said, Happy Halloween, Philip. Philip. I don't know who Philip is. Terrence and Philip? I think you're watching South Park or something. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. And then we've got another $2 tip. Just joined your stream even though I tested positive for COVID. I'm joining your stream and I seen this costume has made my day. I should be okay because I'm 28 years old with no health conditions. Well, whoever this anonymous tipper is, I wish you the best.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you for the super chat, Lunar Guardian, who says February 2024 for a beggar America. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, that's... Yeah, how can February lose looking like this with the kind of the support they've got, you know, they've got a fucking fan base to certainly fund a presidential run. The deadheads are just fucking reminded every day, guys, by the way, we're low in contributions right now. If you want me to get into the White House, then I really need you to fucking step up and contribute, guys, you know. Remember, for $50,000, I'll put on the presidential sunglasses. For $100,000, I'm going to put on the presidential hat. And for $150,000, I'll put on the presidential, you know, Street Fighter gi. That's what I'm saying, you know, so I mean, so make sure you tip now, guys, you know, so you can fucking vote me into the fucking White House. February 2024. Make America big again.
I hope that you do recover quickly. I hope that you don't have bad symptoms from it. Everyone's different. Getting COVID, everyone has had a different reaction. There's people who get it and have like nothing. There's people who get it who have mild symptoms. There's people who get it and they're like devastated. You know, so hopefully you're in the former and not the latter boat. I wish you a speedy recovery.
Hold on, I just thought that. Somebody just reminded me what Phil could easily wear on his fucking head that wouldn't fucking bother him when it comes to fucking having a wig as well. You know what he could fucking wear if he gets $100?
Fucking inflatable fucking crown!
But nah, he's fucking forgot about it. He can't be arsed. He hasn't got the fucking stamina to fucking blow the goddamn crown up anymore because he can barely walk from one room to a fucking another room without fucking puffing at his fucking arse because he's barely got any fucking stamina to him. So no, he can't even fucking blow up a goddamn inflatable fucking crown. And never mind fucking, you know, go for... And this guy's trying to fucking pretend that he goes and fucking jogs every single other fucking day. Aye fucking right. No, you don't, Phil.
And thank you very much for the contribution and the support on the stream today. Okay, continuing on. Let's see here. Bubba, the idiot boy, tipped me $1 and says, Halloween from your adoring assholes. There you go. Thank you very much for the tip. So, by the way, Pepsi Man, your tip eventually came through. What happened? How did you get it to work? Just in case anyone else encounters what you were encountering today. I'm just curious what was wrong, that it wasn't working for you. Do you know? Because Pepsi Man said that you tried to tip earlier and it wasn't loading, but then apparently it worked because the tip came through, and everyone else's did too. I have to keep the gloves in view so people understand the costume. Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting down. What can you do? When you're sitting down, you're not going to see the whole costume. There's nothing I can really do about that. Even when I finally update my setup, what I can maybe do is have dual cameras. So I could have one camera here, but maybe I could have like another camera somewhere else higher up in the room as like a bird's eye view. And I could alternate between the cameras. So maybe when I do the podcast, it's like this, but then I could switch views for gaming and stuff. I think that would be cool, right? Having two views, right? I would like that. Well, Cuisine won Vietnamese, and we're going to order shortly. Happy Halloween to you, Guts. How's it going? No, I don't shave my armpits. Why would I? Why would I shave my armpits exactly? No, I'm not buying any killers for Dead by Daylight. We're going to play with the default. Exactly. Dacky says it would be great to have a setup where you could see you without the mic and the pop filter in the way, so that maybe people might want to do artwork or stuff where you have a better opportunity. No, I hear you. And that's what I mean. Like maybe having a better, like having a camera up there, you know, like find a different place to put a camera for a different angle so you could see me in different positions would be cool, right? All right, back to the YouTube side of things. Spawn Killer did a super chat. He says you can have tinnitus. I ring in my ears. No, I know what tinnitus is, but tinnitus is very different. Like tinnitus is that ringing sensation in your head, and I've had it and it's gone away. This was it literally sounded like an alarm, like a loud fire alarm blaring, like ee. You know what I mean? And it freaked me out. So I don't know. YouTube Sewers did a super chat. It says Hillary Clinton cosplay. Here we go again. Hilarious. You already said that. You realize you already said that before. It's not funny when you're reiterating yourself over and over. Anyway, Sock account did a super chat. I said a bunch of stuff I don't even understand. So I'm just going to type them in there. Sock account. There you go. Thanks for the super chat. Can we see my best Hadouken? Well, Hadoukens have been different over the years, depending on what game. Like, you're supposed to hunch, you're supposed to charge, hunch your shoulders, pull it back, and you just basically thrust forward with the palms, like this. So that would be the basic Hadouken pose. But I can't do it sitting down. Like, when you're standing, then you would go into, like, a hunched over position, and it's like, you're almost like you're pushing or throwing something with your hands. Like that. Can I show more chest hair? I could, but you can't handle it. You can't handle that much chest hair. No, yeah, I have tinnitus every once in a while. I get it, and it goes away right away. Usually, there's once I had it for a few hours, and then it kind of went away overnight. Yeah, I don't have bad tinnitus. I've had, like, very minor tinnitus. What games are in the lineup? The Darkness 1, Dead by Daylight, Proteus, and then whatever version of Ghosts and Goblins or Ghouls and Ghosts you want. We got Ghosts and Goblins, which is, no, is it Ghouls and Ghosts? It's Ghosts and Goblins on the NES, Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the Super NES. We have both of those available on the Switch, so whatever you guys want, okay? All right, guys, are you ready to order food? I think we should order food. Let's get that out of the way, because I'm going to forget if we don't do it, all right? So we're ordering Vietnamese food today, and let's see here.
Anyone mind if I go 1.5 speed? He is boring the shit out of me.
Here we are. So, we're going to order some Vietnamese food. And as usual, when we do Feasting with the King, what I typically like to do is order at least 2 things. So we can try 2 different kinds of cuisine. Well, 2 different kinds of entree during a tasting of a cuisine. So with Vietnamese, one of the things that absolutely is one of the best things they do is their pho, right? Which is their noodle soup. And I definitely want to do that. But when we ordered last time, I ordered oxtail and it was disgusting. Okay? And I want to eat like a normal meal so I can actually eat and enjoy it. Last time when we ordered Vietnamese, basically I barely ate anything and it was very disappointing and I was hungry all day. I actually would like to enjoy the food today. So here's what they have. They've got a combination, and this one has, oh, it didn't even say. It actually doesn't say what the combination is that's in it. Well, that's kind of stupid. There's steak, chicken, steak, brisket, meatball, brisket tendon tripe. Fuck no, I'm not getting that. Vegetable and tofu. Fuck no, I'm not getting that. Brisket meatballs, seafood, steak meatballs, grilled pork, brisket, steak tendon tripe. Fuck no, I'm not getting that. Okay. What else? And fish balls. What the hell's a fish ball? A fish ball, right? So what should I get? Out of those options, what would you guys recommend? How about this? Let's actually do a poll. So, which pho should Phil order? Or is it pho? What the fuck? I think it's pho. So they got steak, chicken. Ugh. Oh, here we go. I got the freaking wig in my mouth already. That's not good. We haven't even started yet. Brisket, or how about, I think they have seafood, right? Yeah. So let's everyone vote. The poll's going live in the chat right now. There's over 600 of you here. Please vote. Would you like steak, chicken, brisket, or seafood pho? Please vote. All those sound good to me. So I think any of those would be delicious. And then basically whatever we order there, whatever else I order, we won't order that, you see? So if you vote for steak, then I won't do a steak sandwich, or I won't do a steak noodle dish, or whatever else we order, all right? So please vote. Seafood's in the early lead. You think seafood's probably going to have some fish and probably some shrimp. That's what you would think, right? That would be like what they put in there. Fish and shrimp, probably. Seafood has plastic in it. Pfft. Pretty much everything has plastic in it. So while people are voting on that, all right, I either want to order a noodle dish, they have noodle bowls, or I want to order a banh mi sandwich. I ordered a banh mi sandwich the last time we did Vietnamese food, but I ordered tuna, and it was not that good because it was a big chunk of raw tuna seared on the outside, and it tasted okay, but it was like, who eats giant chunks of tuna and bites into it, right? Most people don't do that. You have tuna as an ingredient, so they also tuna salad. That's why I didn't really like it that much, okay? So, if we're going to do a noodle dish, they actually have a grilled pork, shrimp, and egg roll dish. They have just grilled pork. They have beef stir-fried lemongrass and sesame. That sounds pretty good, right? They have grilled chicken. They have grilled pork with egg roll. Grilled shrimp noodle, but if people are voting for seafood, we're not going to get the shrimp. We'll do something otherwise. Grilled pork patty with an egg roll. Tofu, we're not going to do that. Or just egg roll. No protein, just extra egg roll. Noodle bowl. You might be wondering what's in the noodle bowl. It's rice noodles with sliced cucumbers, fresh herbs, crispy shallots, and a peanut sauce served with homemade fish sauce as well. So it's a bowl with all those ingredients, and then depending on what protein you select, which sounds delicious to me. Like, that sounds really good. Right? People, wow, you guys really want the seafood pho? All right, seafood pho is going to win for sure. It's like way in the lead. So I'm going to order a seafood pho. Let me get that added. Okay. Seafood? It's not seafood, it's seafood pho. Okay, so do you think I should get the noodle bowl because it sounds good? Or should I get another banh mi sandwich? Here, let me go to the banh mi's. So for banh mi, it's very basic. Pork, beef, tofu, or chicken. This place we're ordering from doesn't even do the tuna sandwich. I think the noodle bowl would be more exciting, honestly. I really think that would be more exciting. Thank you, PSD Troopies. This is a great costume. That's right. The masterpiece, Ken Kniff from Connecticut, is here to eat Vietnamese food with you today. Yeah, people want the noodle bowl. All right, let's go to the noodle bowls. Let's figure out what we want to do. It sounds really good. I like rice noodles, and those other ingredients all sound good too. Cucumbers, herbs, crispy shallots, and a peanut, and a fish sauce, and then whatever you want. So let's see what options we've got. There's pork, shrimp, and an egg roll. I say no shrimp. We're already going to get seafood, so let's not do anything with shrimp. Just grilled pork, stir-fried lemongrass sesame beef, grilled chicken. You know they have a pork with egg roll, so if we're going to do that, we'll do pork with egg roll. All right, so here's what we'll do. Those are the three options. It's either going to be pork with an egg roll, grilled chicken, or the beef stir-fried lemongrass. Let's do those three. So which noodle bowl should Phil get? There's pork and egg roll. There's grilled chicken, and there's beef with stir-fried lemongrass. There you go. Those are your three options to vote for. And while you vote, we got another tip that came in. No, I'm not telling you the name of the restaurant. What are you, stupid? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, let me just fucking tell you everything I'm doing so that people can try to fuck with me. Yeah, that would be genius level, wouldn't it? How about no? How about I will not do that? I'm not born yesterday. I'm not a fucking complete idiot. What a dumb thing to say. Just give us the name of the restaurant. Fucking dunce. All right. Let's see here. Bear did a super chat.
But no. Okay, I can understand why Phil's concerned about not trying to reveal the name of the restaurant, but the fact of the matter is he read out the menu in the order the menu appears. It's a Vietnamese restaurant. It's within delivery distance of Phil Burnell. So really, logically speaking, it's not going to be too hard to find out where Phil is ordering from. If people wanted to find out where Phil is ordering this food from, it wouldn't be too difficult because all they would need to do is just search up the Vietnamese restaurants and read off the menu and see if it matches the exact same order that Phil read it. It's not going to be fucking massively difficult to find out the fucking restaurant Phil is ordering us from. You just fucking have to match off him reading off the menu to how the menu appears if you look up these different restaurants. Anyone could fucking do it. It would take them maybe fucking 10 minutes or something at most, because I'm sure there's not a fucking ton of Vietnamese restaurants out there to fucking compete with one another within a deliverable distance for Phil Burnell. I'm not going to fucking downplay. I'm fucking playing bingo. I can't be arsed. But Phil being so fucking toxic to his audience, not revealing where he's fucking ordering his food from, when it's actually not fucking hard to find out.
Guys, is Ryu cosplay looking good? I wish I was Ryu. That's what I wanted originally, and it wouldn't have needed a wig. Instead, it would have just been a headband. But couldn't get Ryu in time, or excuse me, couldn't get Ryu the right size. I had to get Ken. It was the only one that was my size, and this fits perfectly, by the way. And then Marxist Carl did a super chat. Will we be speaking with the cuisine manager? Yes, I'm immediately going to call. I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I talk with the manager? Okay. People seem to be voting for the beef. Let's check out the beef here. So it says, oh, it looks good. Wow, that's a nice picture. It's got so much stuff. It's got the shallots, the cucumber, the noodles, peanuts, some kind of shredded veggie, the beef with the lemongrass and some sesame seeds. It looks really good. Okay. All right, I think we're gonna vote for that. Or vote for that. I think we're gonna do that. That sounds delicious. All right. I see what my wife wants. I have no idea what she wants. But the thing is, between the pho and that noodle bowl, that's enough. Those are 2 full dinners. I don't need anything else. Like, I can't foresee myself being hungry for anything else without waste, you know? Like, they have some cool stuff. You know, they have egg rolls, they have spring rolls, they have all kinds of stuff, but I don't think that I would want to do that because I think it's going to be a waste of food. You know? I don't want to waste food. So, all right, so I'm going to be ordering a seafood pho, which is probably going to be like shrimp and fish, you know, pieces in it. And then we're going to have the beef with lemongrass noodle bowl, which sounds pretty darn good, actually. I'm pretty excited for that. Hopefully it's really... This sounds way better than what I ordered last time from the Vietnamese place. That oxtail was absolutely disgusting. I told you guys I opened it, and I was like, oh, God, the broth. The broth smelled so bad. It was disgusting. Joe says I look way more scrawny than he thought I would. He thought I was going to be, like, fat in an outfit like this. I keep telling you guys, it's an insane false narrative on the internet that I'm fat. I'm not. I am overweight. I'm chubby in bad spots. I have, I have a spare tire. You know, like I said, I weigh probably around 210 pounds. So I could stand to lose around 15, 20 pounds of, you know, of fat. But I'm not fat. You guys, I hate to say it.
No. Here's a situation, Phil. You suffer from what is like. Okay, this is going to be a little bit personal here, right? My old man, rest his wee soul, he was diabetic and he became ill. And when he became ill, he lost a bunch of weight. Before he was ill, that ill, he was carrying a bit of weight. You know what I mean? He was a small guy, but he had a belly. You know what I'm saying? So, but he wasn't like something like he wasn't massively fat or anything. It's just the fact that he had a belly. You know, he lost a ton of weight because he was ill. So it's one of those things where he lost a whole bunch of weight. Yes, but it's not as if he fucking looked healthier. Completely different, complete opposite. He looked unhealthy because he just lost all his kind of weight, and you can see it in his face. You can see it. It's one of those things. Phil reminds me a little bit of that kind of, you know, weight loss where it's unhealthy looking, where he doesn't look healthy whatsoever. Yeah, he's not as fucking fat as used to be, but by no means is he looking healthy or whatever. No, not at all. Far from it. Phil looked healthy in my opinion when he was a fucking chubby bastard because he seemed to have fucking more life in his fucking face. But these days he's fucking like suffering with like fucking muscle atrophy or something or whatever. And by the way, I'm not trying to fat shame. I'm a big fat bastard myself. I'm 6'4", but I'm as wide as a rubber Clyde. You know, I'm a big fatty myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to fucking fat shame anyone or whatever. I'm just trying to say Phil Burnell does not look healthy whatsoever. I wouldn't be surprised if he has genuine fucking health issues that he is actually ashamed or scared or whatever to discuss on his own streams. It would not surprise me in the fucking slightest because he looks like an unhealthy motherfucker.
You guys keep putting me in the same dimension as guys like Review Tech USA and Wings of Redemption, and somehow you have this weird association that I'm like them. I am not like them physically in any way. I still have hair, you know, and this is not me talking shit about them. This is me factually saying I'm nothing like them. I don't know why people say that I am. I'm not even in the same fucking wheelhouse and looks-wise as them. They look completely different from me. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny because you see the memes on the internet that are nasty. There's people who do nasty art about me. It's always me as a giant, bloated, fat guy. It's like, who the fuck are you watching? Literally, who are you watching? Not me. You know what I mean? I do agree I have a chubby face. As I've gotten older, my face gets a little more chubby. It's probably various different things, health issues that I have as well, that cause that. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna get fucking liposuction on my face. My face is what it is. But my body is...
What sort of fucking health issues could cause your face to become a wee chubby fucking, you know... What the fuck? What kind of health issue would cause that? I'm kind of confused. What sort of health issue that he doesn't want to disclose is causing chubby face syndrome? I did nothing wrong in saying alcoholism. To me, Phil has lost muscle. He's not lost fat, he's lost muscle. Lazy bastarditis, says Chris Danks. Our prophet says alcoholism. Trey Milton says alcohol. So a lot of people are saying alcoholism. It could very well be. Who knows?
Different thing altogether. Okay? So anyway, more shout-outs to do. Holy crap. I got a $2 tip from Steak Sandwich. He says, sure you can. I can't do a sure you can sitting down. It's not going to happen. But thank you, Steak Sandwich, for the $2 tip. I got another tip. A $10 tip from Anonymous. An anonymous $10 tip. Thank you to the anonymous $10 tipper. Let's get an animation going. Thank you for all the support. We haven't even started gaming yet today. I really appreciate that, everybody. All right, so I'm going to be ordering seafood pho. Oh, I forgot the X in Marxist, Carl. Did I? You're right, I did. Marist. Who's a Marist? What's a Marist? There we go. I fixed it. So we're gonna get a seafood pho, and we're gonna get beef with lemongrass noodle bowl. Sounds good. They both sound delicious. So I hope this turns out way better than it did last time, where, like I said, I didn't eat anything, remember? Like, I just didn't like, I had a spring roll that my wife had ordered, and I liked the spring roll, but I did not like the pho. It was inedible. It was disgusting. And the banh mi sandwich, I just ordered a bad protein, so. Okay, good. Good. So when will that be coming? That will be coming between 4 and 4:30 p.m. I'm going to order it shortly. Basically, when I end the podcast, I'm going to go, my wife's going to add to the order. We're going to order, and it's going to come between 4 and 4:30. And that's when we're going to basically, break up from the gameplay, because what we're going to do now is we're going to do another poll, and you guys are going to vote what game you want to see me play first. Okay, let's do the poll. Whoops, punch the mic. Let's do the poll right now. Yes, I'm aware this is a long podcast, but we have a lot going on here. Okay, which game should get Halloween started? Would it be The Darkness? Would it be Dead by Daylight? Would it be Proteus? Or would it be Ghosts and Goblins? Or is it Ghouls and Ghosts? I keep getting it confused. Is it Ghosts and Goblins or Ghouls and Ghosts? You get the picture. Whatever's on Switch, that's what we're playing. I never remember which is which. I always get them confused. Okay, so please vote. Here's your poll. Please vote. Let's see what you guys vote for. All right? Someone is trying to tip his Wings of Redemption and joking about Karen on Halloween. You know, you're the 10th, 12th, 14th person to make the joke. Thanks for the $1 tip. You're not Wings of Redemption, by the way. You're a liar. You're an absolute liar. Okay. And then it's probably the same person, Big Pimp Daddy, this super chat, says the wig is helping your hairline. Well, because it's fake hair. It's true. Big Pimp Daddy. Big Pimp Daddy. There we go. Oh, really? You guys want Ghosts and Goblins first? You really want to kill me? You want me to get frustrated right off the bat? Nope, now Dead by Daylight is in the lead. So it must be a very close poll right now. It must be a close poll. By the way, when you have long hair, you have to always put it behind your ears like this to control it. I don't know if you guys do this. This is a strategy you use when you have long hair. You put your flowing locks behind your ears, and that controls your hair so it doesn't get into your face. You see that? You wouldn't know that if you only have short hair. You have
Really? Really? I got one thing to say to that.
Go back to Supercuts and get your $5 back, jabroni!
Oh, no!
To have long flowing locks like the Masterpiece Ken Masters to know that. Just so you know. Okay. Gorgeous. Gorgeous flowing locks. You know, I'm actually starting to I think I might just wear this every day. I like this. It looks natural, right? It looks like my real hair. It looks like this is my normal hair, right? So I'm just going to do this every day, I think, from now on. I'm just going to wear this wig. I like it. I really do like it. Go Team Ventures. Good afternoon, Ken. Love the costume. Thank you, Go Team Venture. Wow, it is neck and neck between Ghosts and Goblins and Dead by Daylight right now. Like, it's going back and forth by 1%. The sales says, when should we expect Ryu to show up for a match? When they restock the costumes online in my size. Because that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be Ryu, and they didn't have a large. They only had small. I was like, well, that ain't going to work. Did I ever have long hair? No, not really. My hair, as I have it now, is pretty much the longest, I've had it. I think when I first grew out my hair in 2010, I let it grow very long at first, and I also had my beard grow out at that time too. But then ever since then, I just kept trimming it. So, oh, more tips have come in. $1 tip has just come in. You can do jujitsu now at a local gym because you have a gi. Trained badass full time. There you go. Thank you for the $1 tip there. I got another $2 tip. From the Shin Black, it's Ghosts and Goblins for the NES. It's Super Ghouls and Ghosts for the SNES. My recent playthrough of the SNES title was rough but a fun game. Looking forward to seeing you play it if it's chosen. Well, we're playing it today anyway. Either way, we're playing it today. The question is, what's the order? So thank you to Shin Black. That's $3. So between those two, it's $3 more in tips, by the way. Thank you guys so much for the support. Remember, this is the only stream I'm doing today, and so it helps to have this good amount of support before we even started. Thank you for that. Alex from Phoenix did the super chat to do a hair flip. I can't. You want to know why? Because this wig doesn't. It's just sitting on my head, but there's no like elastic on the wig to hold it on. So if I like flick my head, my whole wig will come off. I can't do a hair flip, sadly. I have to just kind of like be calm and move it calmly. Even if I move too fast, the whole thing will come right off my head. Yeah. So thank you, Alex, for Phoenix, for the super chat. Can we see the hairnet? Not now. Later you can. I don't want to take the wig off now. Like I said, if we're going to eat, maybe later I'll take it off when I eat. And then I'll take it off. I'll show you. Oh, I think you should be able to tip on mobile. You got to use the tips link. If you type exclamation point tip into the chat, there should be a link. And if you click directly on that link, I think then you can tip through the link. I think that's how it'll work. So, by the way, I feel like I should reiterate something. We have over 600 people on the stream. Normally, we don't have that many. If you are considering tipping me today, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Be sure to include your name in the tip. A lot of people don't. They just type a message but no name. If you don't put a name, I don't know what your name is. Okay, I need to know what name you want me to call you on the stream. And also, something that no one's done yet, which I'm shocked. If you tip 8...
Hooray! He said no one. Finally, we have another fucking bingo to tick off. He said no one, which is a single bingo. Here we go. We have another fucking bingo. We are 4 away. So... fucking hurry for that. We need him to say day off. Which we're not sure. We weren't sure earlier on whether to include day off or not. He talked about his day off, coming up on Thursday, but he never actually said the words day off. He just said, I'm not streaming. I'm off from streaming on Thursday. So that's a maybe one to tick off. We've got him to still say interactive, comment, and allow me to explain. And in the end, it might not matter too much if he says DL or not, whatever, because we might be short still by 2 or 3. Keep in mind as well, if we get 100 likes on the stream, which has happened one time before, we get a free space, and it might be important. We don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. When Phil starts recording for gameplay, the bingo will end, and that is going to happen within like the next. I'm not sure when it'll happen. I still think we're another I think we're actually still another half hour at least away from that happening. So we've still got at least 30 more minutes, I think, minimum, before that happens. So we've still got plenty of bingo. Don't get me wrong, guys, we've got plenty of bingo still to look forward to. We could get a full house today. I want us to get a full house today. Let's just fucking see what happens.
$1 or more in a single tip, you can ask my Magic 8 Ball a question. Okay? Magic 8 Ball, will I get tilted today playing our Halloween selection of games? Without a doubt. There's your answer. I mean, of course, we're playing Ghosts and Goblins, right? Or Ghouls and Ghosts. Or, I don't know. We're playing... That game's going to drive me nuts. I know it is. That game always drives me nuts. So, Rapper, re-up their membership for 3 months. Thank you to Rapper. I appreciate that. And then another tip just came through. Holy moly. Sexy Nipples said, I've looked up your costume online. I didn't realize how expensive they were. Oh, dude, you have no fucking idea. These costumes are very expensive. Like I said, this is actually the most expensive I've ever had. The closest was Ezio, but this was more expensive than fucking Ezio. It was. This costume was more expensive than Ezio Auditore, which is ridiculous. But I want to do something nice. I want you again. Last year, people really had issue with the Cookie Monster costume. They didn't really like it. They said it was too basic. I didn't put enough effort in. I said, all right, this year I'll put good amount of effort into it. So there you go. Here's the really cool thing about it is after Halloween, I could just take the wig off and I could join Cobra Kai. I'll become part of Cobra Kai. They'll have a whole series, a net series about it. They don't have anything like that right now, I don't think. Yeah, right. What's going on? Gokai Silver did a super chat, says, love the Ken outfit. Happy Halloween. Thank you, Gokai Silver. Guts says, happy Halloween. Good, happy Halloween to you. Pays 420 says, TikTok made cosplay cost a lot more. I guess so. You're probably right. Thank you, Gokai. Let's get Gokai up there on the leaderboard. No, if I had actually had more time, what I actually might have done is actually order from like a cosplay costume manufacturer. There's quite a few independent people out there who do cosplay costumes, and they offer to do Street Fighter ones, like Ken, Ryu, Guile. The problem is I didn't have time. By the time that you guys had voted for a video game character, and I played the Street Fighter 6 beta, I was like, oh, it's so good, I want to be a Street Fighter character. Basically, all of those costumes were like, they had too long of a wait time to get them. They were like, you have to wait at least a month. I was like, I don't have time for we don't have a month. Halloween's coming up, So if I had known a little bit more ahead of time, I would have been able to get an even better version. Oh, of course it would have been. Oh, there goes. I told you the wig is loose. The whole thing just came off, including the hairnet. Yep. Where did the hairnet go? Oh.
Oh my fucking god. So that just happened. Let's just rewind that fucking train wreck of a situation here. Let's full screen this and appreciate this for all it's worth in normal speed.
Oh, of course it would have been. Oh, there goes. I told you the wig is loose. The whole thing just came off, including the hairnet. Yep. Where did the hairnet go? Oh. I told you guys, this thing pops right off. It's not, it's like, because it's like pressure on your head, and then it's like, boop, it pops off like a cork out of a wine bottle. Popped right off my head. Well, you wanted to see it. Now you can see it. I gotta put it back on now, somehow. Let's try again. It's a pain. It's a pain to keep it on. Now I look like the custom character I made for the beta. There you go.
I mean, wow. I did nothing wrong in saying he's still flexing about having more hair than Rich and Wings. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. SCP-Sophie says, condom boy thinks his head looks like a condom. Well, if only his parents practice safe sex, but it is what it is. Nothing you can do, dude. But yeah, there you fucking go. Phil Burnell has lost his Philly look. The wig has fallen off. The scam has been revealed. The real Phil Burnell. So his hairline's been exposed. Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Alright. It is like a head, exactly. It's like a head condom. You're right. That's exactly what it's like. I have to like try to get it in position so it doesn't show under the wig. So it has to fit the head, but not be too visible. You know what I mean? There we go. It looks nice when it's in place, but then, you know, it looks nice when it's in place, but it falls off. And I'm actually afraid when I'm playing games, it's going to pop off and stuff, too. You know, it's not, like I said, it's not super secure. The wig itself isn't the best wig. I didn't buy a high-end wig or anything. It's a cheap wig, you know. Cheap Halloween wig. I look like Dan when I took the wig off. Without the wig, I look like Mac from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I've never seen the show. No, I had to buy the wig separately. The costume, I told the story. The costume, when I bought it online, said it came with everything. It even showed like a screen grab of the cardboard from the costume. And on it, it said, includes pants, you know, shirt / gi, gloves, and wig. And then they sent me a version that didn't have the wig. The cardboard insert was different. So what I think it is originally when this costume was manufactured like a decade ago for Street Fighter 4, it had everything in it. But over the years, they kept remaking the costume, and there's a new version that doesn't have the wig, and that's the one they're selling, but they're claiming it has it. So you think you're getting the whole set, and you get ripped off. You're like, oh, that's fucked up. And it was, because I paid a lot of money for this, just to find out it was incomplete, and then I had to go buy a separate wig. Okay. No, Ken does not wear a headband. A headband. The only game that Ken had anything like that in Street Fighter Alpha, he has a long ponytail, and he ties the ponytail with a red hairband. And then at the end of Street Fighter Alpha, in his ending, he gives the hairband to Ryu, and Ryu takes off his white headband and puts on the red one, and that's how he gets the red one for Street Fighter 2. Supposedly, that's the lore. His best friend, Ken, you know, who was defeated by Ryu, hands it over as an honorable gesture, saying, you beat me, here, have my headband as a symbol that you conquered me. I received another tip from Anonymous. Is while you and Ken have a Hadouken, one thing you have at the top of the can is a mini Hadouken in your belch. Have a great and spooky stream. So I belch Hadoukens? That's interesting. That reminds me of that's like Karnov. Karnov would belch out fireballs, I believe. Karnov's Revenge. That's fire like his video game, and then he was the boss in Fighter's History, and he belches out fireballs too. There you go. All right. Kane's Corner says, I've managed to get my personal holy grail this week, an American SNES, modded to be region-free. That's pretty cool. Admittedly, that's pretty cool to be able to play worldwide SNES games on a console. Cool. All right, so we're going to end the poll, and Ghosts and Goblins has won. It was neck and neck between Ghosts and Goblins and Dead by Daylight, but Ghosts and Goblins won by 1%. All right, so we're going to start today with Ghosts and Goblins on the NES. If you guys want to see me switch from the NES to the Super NES, which is Super Ghouls and Ghosts, we can do that because that's also on the Switch. So we'll start with that, and then once we play that for a while and I die a million times, then you'll do a second poll for whatever you want next. Okay? All right, guys, thank you so very much. This is a great episode of the Level 1 Podcast. We covered a lot. Thank you for supporting it. Thank you for being here on Halloween. If you're here live, enjoy the show. If you're not here live and you're watching on demand, and you couldn't see it live, don't worry. All of these events will be recorded and uploaded to DSP Gaming in separate portions. You know, basically the podcast, each game, and Feasting with the King. Maybe I'll do like an epilogue video at the end too to say goodbye to everyone. So yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be a great day. Really excited for what we're going to do today. And by the way,
happy Halloween, guys. Prepare for a jump scare.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, there you fucking go. Predictable film.
I gotcha. The final time, and I did it correctly this time.
I mean, it's circling a mile away. It's fucking easy as hell.
I didn't botch it this time. I got it right. Okay, let's switch over to our gameplay setup. And what I need to do now, I need to get the Wii working. I need to get the Switch working. But before we play games, I am going to go downstairs and see what my wife wants and order food. So at least it's, it's ready to be delivered later today for Feasting with the King. There we go. Wow, I look great on camera, don't I? Ken is ready to beat up those ghosts and goblins. Right? Yes. I got another tip.
Before we even check out tip, NCP Sophie has apparently got some more gold dust from Twitter. Let me this isn't my busted ass way of trying to get around to it and watch it. This isn't my hey, never mind me fucking talking in the background. We've got 60 likes so far. We're 40 likes away from a free space. What has SCP Sophie found for us? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I'm not a cross-dresser dude, a feminine snort. One of the toughest wanks I've ever had. Hey, he's still mission accomplished though. Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god. And I've got a notification, what's this all about? Oh yeah, I fucking retweeted this, so yeah, okay, no worries. Where we're gonna go. Jesus Christ, man. That was... Oh my, what's everyone saying? Who is Darkseid Phil supposed to dress up as for Halloween? Wrong answers, please. Well, there you fucking go. Sheryl Crow. Sheryl Crow. A good shout. Convo with my friend playing with your beliefs has been talking. Happy Halloween from DSP. Haha, is this his new podcast name? As it's not really a podcast, but do you have any idea who he's dressed up as? Hillary Clinton was the first guess. Legit first guess. Playing with your beliefs had with his pal. Their first guess was Hillary Clinton. Gender bent Kendra Masters as a really bold choice. DSP the ally. Jesus Christ, man. People are just freaking the fuck out. Jahas had enough. I'm done looking at the internet today. Jesus Christ, man. Already a sticker, and that being said, Discord. Sell the DSP Karen. Oh my fucking god. This is incredible. Cat walks in. Phil, why have you got my pantyhose on your head? Phil, I was pretending to be Ken, honey, I promise. Derek wanted to see me in the wig again. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my fucking god. He's close to fulfilling the prophecy.
Protein is good for you. Why are you so good to me? Put it back. It's protein, it's good for you. What happened?
Okay, Shinko wins. Shinko wins.
Why are you so...
Shinko wins, god damn. Okay, we're back to bingo, god damn. Let's do a bingo to try and win.
I got $1 tip. This guy, okay, this guy's obviously joking. He's, hey, can I interview you? This is your friend Adolf Pigler. Remember I told you, literally some idiot named Adolf Pigler emailed me and asked if he could be the one to interview me. I was like, I think I'm going to pass on that one. I think perhaps it's in my best interest to pass on that offer, okay? Adolf Pigler. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm not even going to run an ad. I could run an ad right now. There's over 600 of you on the stream, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to monetize you guys. Instead, I'm just going to mute the mic. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to order food for my wife. We're going to come back up. We're going to get the Switch working, and then we're going to play some Ghosts and Goblins, all right? Take a couple minutes break for yourselves while I do that, but I'm not going to run an ad for you guys. I don't want to monetize you. I'd rather have you, of your own volition, support my stream, if you would like to, okay? So don't go anywhere. I'm going to be right back, all right, with Ghosts and Goblins, but I do need to order the food, so give me, like, just a couple minutes, all right? I'll be right back.
And there Phil goes. Looking, trying to fix his wee fucking belt. Jesus Christ, man. And he's got his phone, of course, naturally. He picked up his phone, the most important tool for him to fucking have before he goes off for his WWE Champions break. Let me just fast forward this. I don't have to go too far forward, I think. I'll just check the timeline. Here we go, about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes. Oh, hang on.
Go.
Here we go, he's back here. We're still playing bingo, by the way, guys, remember, and the bingo ends when gameplay starts getting recorded, okay? We still have another, like, 15 odd minutes or something to go until that happens, I think. So, We're still playing. Look at his fucking hair. What the hell happened to his fucking his wig?
Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's get the Switch set up. All right, sorry, you know, took around 5-10 minutes there because my wife wanted to decide what she wanted. Was playing with Jasper. Jasper, actually, we got him some catnip today. The catnip had been donated by a viewer. Remember I told you about Dutch who had done a care package? And he had included catnip. And we said, it's a holiday. Let's give Jasper some catnip. So he's bouncing all over the house now. All right, I'm back. Let's get the Switch set up to do some Ghosts and Goblins to get started here. Or is it Ghouls and Ghosts? I don't even know. We're going to do one of them. They're both on there. Here we go. Oh wow, it even says Nintendo Switch? What the heck? Really? What happened? Turn on. It's being stupid. Come on, it was on. What the f... Why is the Switch being a pain in my ass? Here. Being dumb as hell. No. I don't want to touch the button. I want you to fucking sync with the dock and work. Stop being fucking stupid. Okay? Stop being dumb. Work. There. Okay, that was dumb. The Switch was fighting me. I don't know why it was fighting me. It didn't want to turn on. Like it was turning on but not syncing with the dock or something. I don't know. Oh, okay, hold on. This is actually our first... Oh, I have a tip I have to shout out, by the way. I have to get my sound working. First time I'm using the Switch with this new setup. I don't know how it's going to sound. Oh, we have to kind of mess with it. People who, they pretend like they support me. They pretend like they're positive, and they're not. They're shitheads. They sit here and they sneak this, and they... I think it's plugged in. Yeah, it's plugged in. Bring up either detractor memes or literal drama shit every day. They do it on purpose so that they can try to do shit that I'm doing on my streams, you know? And it just gets to the point where it's so frustrating. All right, so... I really just want to fucking have fun. That's it. Let's see exactly what we've got. My pants are falling down, by the way. Let's see exactly what we've got for Ghosts and Goblins or Ghouls and Ghosts. Let's see what's available in the Switch collection here. By the way, let's get the headphones on, or the neck phones. Thank goodness for neck phones. Can you imagine if I had to try to wear headphones with this thing? Yeah, right. Is this working now? Yep. Let's see what we got. Which versions of the game, right? Because there's two. The basic white theme is hideous. Is there another theme on Switch? I'm not aware of there being a second theme. It's just the same thing. Or did they change it? Is there another theme now? That was the only theme on Switch when I bought my Switch. Maybe they've changed it over the years. Happy Halloween, Jade. How's it going? Jade wants a Hadouken. Ready? Hadouken! There we go. But now it fell off. My neck phones fell off. I can't do a Shoryuken in the chair. Because a Shoryuken would be like one arm. Like I think one arm's down here and up here. And he just goes, Shoryuken. But you can't like do it in the chair. You have to stand and like spin. So you can't really do it sitting down. There you go. All right. So I received an $8 tip from Anonymous. Will the United States win the World Cup in December? So this person wants me to ask the 8-ball. Here we go. Will the United States win the World Cup in December? Without a doubt. The United States is winning the World Cup. I don't think they ever have. but there you go. They're claiming that they will. Yeah, right. Well, wishful thinking, right? The USA never wins the World Cup, right? They're not, like, we're not very good at soccer, I don't think, right? We're good at other sports, but not soccer. So thank you for the $8 tip. Let's put your animation first. It'd be great to have an 8-ball animation. We'd have to think of one, though. Make one up, right? Because I certainly don't have one right now. I don't even know what we would do. A rolling 8-ball or something? I don't know. They came close one time? Oh, did they? Interesting. So that's $8 added to our total, which would be 86 now. Wow, we're very close to the $100 goal. Thank you guys so much for that. Remember, this is my only stream of the day. It's going to be a long one. We're going to be here all day long, but it's my only stream of the day. Okay, let's take a look what we got. So we've got, it's in here somewhere. I've seen it. Oh, wait. That's a special edition. That's the one that has something preloaded you don't want. Where's the original? Here it is. So we've got Ghosts and Goblins, and that's on the regular Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay? That's the regular Nintendo. Now, what about the Super Nintendo? Let's see what's over there. By the way, the Bubble Master did a super chat. Says, "What's up, Phil? How's your Halloween? So far, so good. You guys seem to like the outfit. I'm looking forward to delicious food. Should be a good time, right?" So here we are, Super Metroid. Oh, here it is. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. So we've got Ghosts and Goblins on the NES, or we've got Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the Super NES. Which do you guys want? I guess we'll do a poll. Let's do a poll. Which game should Arthur get his ass kicked in? Ghosts and Goblins or Super Ghouls and Ghosts? You guys vote. Okay. Also, Ty just did a $10 super chat. Says, "Oh my god, bro, I just got here. What are you wearing?" I am the masterpiece, Ken Masters. Ken Kniff from Connecticut. I'm here to beat you down into submission using my Shotokan karate moves. I've defeated the evil forces of Shadaloo, and now I'm here to beat down the ghosts and ghoulies on Halloween. That was a really stupid explanation. But thank you to Ty for the super chat. I also just received a $4 tip. Can I get can I gingerly pull your hair? No. If you even touched my hair, it would fly off my head. It already popped off my head once because this wig is not very secure. It's pretty loose. It flops everywhere. So, no, you cannot touch my hair. You cannot touch my lovely Fabio-esque flowing locks. However, I am starting to enjoy having flowing, beautiful hair, so I think I might actually start wearing this more often, or maybe grow out my hair to actually be this natural length and actually, like, you know, condition it and style it and tease it, make it look nice. Because I could grow out my hair like really long. I think I might do that. Has smell good? Oh man, imagine that. I have a nice smelling head. There you go. Things I never thought about. Okay. The Bubble Master did another super chat. It says, "Mine is good. Bubbles are in my rectum. Please help." That's incredibly disgusting. I don't need to know about anything about your rectum. Please keep your rectum to yourself. No one needs to know that. But thank you for the super chat. Okay. Thank you, Derek. He loves the costume. I'm curious if people will think this is my best costume ever. Personally, I do think it's my best costume I've ever done. It's silly.
I must apologise. Remember I slowed it down to normal speed when Phil's wig fell off? I forgot to speed it back up again, so we've been on normal speed the whole time since then. I just realised that now, so I've gone back to 1.5 speed. Sorry about that, guys. I was wondering why it was so fucking boring. It's because Phil was talking his normal goddamn speed. I forgot to speed it back up again, so it's at 1.5 speed now again.
Silly. It's ridiculous. It's way more complex than a lot of my other costumes. Alright. Did I get the gloves? No, these came with the outfit. These came, I didn't buy these separate. These came with it. Okay. Okay. You guys are voting for Super Ghouls and Ghosts. So I guess that's what we're doing, the Super Nintendo version. I'm totally okay with that. Plum Girl says I put costumes on my Goldens to treat trick-or-treaters, your Golden Retrievers. One has a rainbow costume, the other might only wear a bow tie. We actually have, again, as part of one of the care packages here that we got from a viewer, someone sent leggings for Jasper. They're like knit leggings that look like skeleton arms, like bone arms. He wants nothing to do with them. We can't even get him to give us his paw to put it on. He's like, no, absolutely not. I told you Jasper is not down for that shit. The only thing he lets us do is put on like collars, like cat collars on him. But even then, he doesn't like them. If we put anything elaborate more than just like a basic collar and bow, he hates it. Even now, we just put a new one on him 2 days ago. It's green for like the holidays. He already destroyed it. It's already frayed and destroyed. Damn. Okay. Let me tighten my glove. My glove's a little loose. A little more snug. There we go. Oh, Derek says he was going to go out with his friends, but now the weather is cloudy and it's going to rain today, so it ruined his Halloween. I'm sorry to hear that, Derek. I know you had plans to go out. Sorry about that.
Whoa. That creepy little bastard Derek's actually got real life friends. Like, are they aware that they're his friends, or does he just fucking follow a bunch of people and pretend he's with them? It's hard to imagine that creepy little bastard having legitimate fucking friends. I'm just saying, Derek is such a creepy little fucking individual. It's just hard to imagine anyone thinking, this guy seems like a cool guy to hang out with. And no, Derek is a danger to society and a danger to fucking women in general, especially young children. The sooner that man is incarcerated for his own fucking protection and the protection of other people, the fucking better. Prophet says, by friends, his parents and him will drive around and snatch kids. It could very well do.
Well, hopefully, at least have fun here on the streams as I play a good variety of games and eat delicious Vietnamese food later today. All right, we're going to go with Super Ghouls and Ghosts. The poll is 60-40 in favor of Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Okay. And another dollar tip with an incredibly stupid message I'm not going to read. If I get stupid messages, I'm just not going to read them. I'm just going to say, hey, thanks for the tip. So thanks for the tip. Okay. Jay says, I love Halloween. Why did you dress as Ken? Because Ryu was sold out in my size. I wanted to be Ryu. Basically, I got the idea when I got into the Street Fighter 6 closed beta. All right? The idea was I wanted to be a character from the beta that I was playing as and I really liked. Ryu was the character I did the best with. So I was like, oh, I'm going to be Ryu. And then what happens is I couldn't afford the costume right away. I had to wait like 2 weeks. By the time I could afford it and I went online to buy it, they didn't have Ryu in my size anymore. All they had was small. So I was like, I guess I'll get Ken. And then I had to finagle it so I have a wig and everything, more accessories so I look more like Ken. So that's why Ken over Ryu. It looks more ridiculous anyway to have the wig. So Derek says he'll be back later. All right, I'll see you later then, Derek. All right, you guys ready? All right, everyone, happy Halloween. It's time for Ken Masters to take...
Phil is recording for YouTube, guys. That's the end of Bingo, I'm afraid, guys. Phil's recording for YouTube. His gameplay's begun, and yeah, I'm calling it there. That's the end, I was like. Sadly, in the end, it didn't matter if I ticked off day off or not because it never said interactive, it never said comment, I never said allow me to explain. I think I'm going to have to remove allow me to explain. That one's been letting us down a few times lately. Interactive and comment, I think it's fine, and day off as well. But allow me to explain, I think we're going to just have to fucking get rid of that. Maybe replace it with meaningful. Who knows? But guys, that is going to be the end of DSP Bingo. Sadly, we're going to get a full house to end off the month. Let's go live. Let's go to live DSP and see how well he's doing now. Come on, go live. Hold on.
Now I look like the custom character.
I did not mean to rewind it at that fucking point, but it just happened to be there when I clicked it. Lol. Phil's got a future as a fucking dinner lady. $97 buckaroos for Phil Barnell right now. He's got $97 right now. He's $3 away from his tier 2 goal, which is meant to be a hat, but because he's wearing the wig, he's not going to wear a hat. It is what it is. So we'll have to wait and see what Phil's going to do instead to compensate for having $100 and not having a fucking hat goal. But fuck it, guys, if you wish to join in order to try to stream, Tevin is streaming, Raven's streaming. There's plenty of options there. I'm hang on, 2 seconds, guys. I'll actually get links for you guys. Hang on. Let's see who's restreaming right now. Chill Murray. If you guys want to go to Chill Murray's stream, there you go. There's Chill Murray. You guys want to join Almighty Tevin? There's Almighty Tevin's link there. Second link is Almighty Tevin. Rydrake is live as well. So if you want to go to Rydrake's stream, there you fucking go. And the fourth link I'm going to have is Raven. You want to check out Raven's stream? there you go. So the first link is Chill Murray, the second link is Almighty Tevin, the third link is Rydrake, and the fourth link is Raven's Dolphin. Guys, it's up to you who you want to choose. Just, you know, you're split for choice here, but the tractors are fucking everywhere restreaming tonight. And just, you know, you're split for choice. Go wherever you wish, go wherever you want to go for, you know, the restream and the antics and enjoy the fun or whatever. But I am going to end things there. We didn't win DSP Bingo sadly, but hopefully tomorrow DSP Bingo will be back for the first day of November. Hopefully we can begin November with a full house. And I think I'm going to study the wee card and see if I can tweak it here and there, get rid of a couple of things that have been fucking us over. Allow me to explain I think I'm getting rid of, so that's going to be fucking history. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for joining us on DSP Bingo. Guys, you've been so supportive tonight. Thank you for your tips, thank you for super chats, thank you for keeping me right in the card. Thank you for joining us on DSP Bingo. You've been great entertainment. SCP Sophie as well, you know, sharing some of those great tweets as well, which was very good to enjoy. So yeah, guys, thank you very much. I might catch you at the Tractor Street and restream elsewhere, but all I know is I'm ending things for now. Thank you once again. I'll catch you tomorrow for some more DSP Bingo. If you wish to join me then, you're more than welcome to join me. But until then, enjoy the rest of your Monday, enjoy the rest of your Halloween, whatever you end up doing, and I'll catch you all tomorrow for some more Bingo if you wish to join me. But until then, have a good one, guys. And yeah, if you enjoy Halloween, enjoy getting, you know, getting all spooked out, I guess. Enjoy all the spooky shenanigans that goes on. And remember, Pixar Animation, obviously, before we end, in case you've not seen Pixar's latest video, he made a new video, a Halloween special here. So if you've still not seen Pixar's new Halloween special, this is a link to here in the chat. So there you go, that is Pixar's Halloween special video, which is an incredibly well-made video. But if you've not seen it then, obviously catch now. And well done to Pixar, by the way, for reaching 2k subs. Long overdue, man, but he's well earned that. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you all tomorrow for more DSP Bingo if you wish to join me. Until then, have a good one, guys. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory.
Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone.